I don't know what happened. My whole shit just shut down. Computer locked up. Everything was tripping. Y'all don't know what the fuck going on. But I think I'm back. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get back into it and do a meet and greet with the boy Get Ink, the big unk, the monster. Roll up y'all guys. You already know we rolling up. I ain't going to do nothing but about like an hour or so. An hour of our time. If y'all will. Y'all know. Y'all know what time it is. Get Ink, the big unk, y'all.
Yo, man. Fucking war in the world going on. Fight for respect. Fight for our spirit and our mind. Yo, my spirit in my mind. It's a war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. Nigga, nah, pull the fuck up there, lying on job. The line on Rastafari, on man, the man, put the man upon man, the man that cast the man, the whole line, the spell was cast, brought upon land, the war locked upon the dread city, twist my blood, my brethren, I'm dead man, fucking the blood like the dead man, go get it, some office your head man, the visit dumps out the bread man, I'm in hell, nothing but gas smoke, like it's a boy with your ass, I am a motherfucking gangster, and I want all smoke, that's it, and we gon' plug you with a mango, and then the ganja in the body, they said it did not smoke cigarillos, ready back gas like the testicle, toss them calling vegetables, that's not from y'all can invest me gold, if you forget that never gon' let us go, if we don't know that it's war, it's a war going on that side, we fight for our spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war going on that side, we fight for our spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war going on that side, we fight for our spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war going on that side, we fight for our spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war going on that side, we fight for our spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war going on that side, we fight for our spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war going on that side, we fight for our spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war going on that side, we fight for our spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war going on outside, we fight for our spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war going on outside, and the rip man just knock at your door, it's a war going on in the public schools and the little grocery store, it's a war going on right in front of the gates, and that try to ignore, it's a war going on, really it's a war going on, really it's a war, really it's a war going on, really it's a war going on, really it's a war, give me some war guns now, give me some war guns now, give me some more, give me some more guns now, give me some more guns now, right, I don't need to come up and make all high rates, you pass me out the white weights, unless the men not continue to walk upon them own feet, couple water the lakes was great, and great, it's all we ate on the stage, so sweet, already cakes, we put this in, so war going on outside, we fight for our spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war going on outside, we fight for our spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war going on outside, we fight for our spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war going on outside, we fight for our spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war going on outside, we fight for our spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war going on outside, we fight for our spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war going on outside, we fight for our spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war going on outside, we fight for our spirit and our mind, it's a war. Don't have to fucking mouth.
What up, my man? What's up, my man? I got my brother. I got my brother and my mom and them come to kill me. Try to get them. All right, for sure.
Welcome to the test. Thoughts is not my fucking own. My body is a vessel, and I feel like a fucking clone. 5, 3 foot, still call achiever. We all achieve for seeds of the new regime. Cookie rich, righteous teachers. They give no thanks to those who couldn't reach each one. Through all the preacher and the teacher and got slaughtered in the street. Turtle in the hell race. I beat him out of snail case. The sweet taste of victory. I left him with a stale face.
The boy said I'm a murderer.
Just got him
Another
another
case.
case.
Cold body.
Left him with a
Do what I will, what I want. Do what I will, I'm gonna do what I want. Big big Lord have mercy, me. Fire.
Staff of law, I am a master of law, the right of back arms. So sleep fire all of my palms. Big dick, about to feel like a bomb. Big dick, I'm gonna make it go come. Punch drunk from sipping no rum. Pop drunk, go hump. I'm not a chump, I'm getting heat, so big. Damn if I dance, damn if I fucking dance. I be damn if I do, I be damn if I dance. Damn if I fucking dance. I'ma do what I will, I'ma do what I want. It's a purge, I'ma do what I will, I'ma do what I want. I'ma get it, damn if I do,
Come
damn
through.
if I dance.
What up? What? Yeah.
Shit, we living in hell. They don't wanna see a young nigga ball, just wanna go to jail. Yeah, you can't stop my fucking shine, no, you can't stop my shine. And that's the fucking bottom line, yeah, that's the bottom line. I heard you niggas fucking stitching.
I just gotta go. Gotta give me at least goddamn. I can come help you. I can help you all day, but I'm gonna go run over here to go do this with Buddy, so I can at least put my paperwork in with him. So when he called me later on today, I can get it. Or I can send my girl to go get it, because I just need to get this shit done. So later on, it'll be, I know for sure that that's gonna come, because I still gotta wait on that too. You know what I mean? I just need to put the paperwork in, so I know that that's gonna be there too. You know what I mean? I gotta line my ducks up, bro. You see? The boys looking at me crazy. They hear that every day, man. They know I go through this all the time, so it ain't nothing. It's nothing new to them. They know how I get, bro. You feel me? They know I go. Like you said, bro. Literally, ain't nothing against you, bro. But I literally go through this shit all the time. Literally, bro.
So raise your fucking flag and go set. I was thinking to myself, and I was talking to myself, and I was looking at myself. Yeah, I was staring at myself while myself was telling me to get the fuck up on the ground. I told myself to fuck yourself and get the fuck up and go around. While myself was telling me and trying to put me in a cell, I told myself to fuck yourself and take yourself and go ahead. I'm the true and living spirit in a young black male, and I come to unveil the spell of the tale. Ghost shit. Fuck what you talk about. This plane that we stand on is flat. The earth is not a spinning ball. What you heard? Fuck you talk about. Yeah, I wanna see you. Motherfucker, shooting the jail. Yeah. Stop my fucking shine, no, you can't stop my shine. And that's the fucking bottom line, yeah, that's the bottom line. I ain't the bitch, fuck the snitch, you know, you drop it down. I ain't going back to prison, motherfucking time. Just get it from the mud, all my bloods and my cousins. Cuz my blood, this love is thug. So raise your fucking flag and go be set. If you living for the day, ain't thanking for a check. Ain't such a motherfucking rap money. Ain't no motherfucking dummy. Yo, man. Fucking war in the world going on. Fight for respect. Fight for our spirit and mind. Yo, my spirit and mind. So war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and mind. It's a war. So war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and mind. It's a war. So war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and mind. It's a war. So war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and mind. It's a war. So war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and mind. It's a war. So war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and mind. It's a war. So war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and mind. It's a war. So war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and mind. It's a war. Nigga, nah, who the fuck up there lying on job? The line I Rastafari on man, the man, put the man upon man, the man that cast the man upon land, the spells cast fraud upon land, the war locked upon the dressing, twist my blood, my brethren, I fled, smoking the bell like the dead, go kill yourself off your head, and this is dark side of the head, I'm in hell, I'm in hell, nothing but gas smoke, like it's boring, get past me, I'm a motherfucking gangster, and I want all smoke, that's it, I'm fucking you from Mexico, and the country in the party,
all this shit they pay me, nigga. Because they know my babies and they know how I turn up, nigga. And how hard I go for my babies. Everybody know, nigga. I got 6 boys in this motherfucker and a little girl in this bitch, boy. I've been here since day one. Taking care of another nigga kids, boy. I'm 100. Shit be pissing me off, boy. Cause now I gotta go out my way. You feel me? Come help. The thing. When the niggas just shit me out, so you ain't shit, ain't even no motherfucking supervisor. Ain't no fucking job. all the time, bro. And there ain't nothing against you because you don't even know my strike. That's how I always be. When you bottle shit up, and if you bottle up shit, the nigga who ain't even intended for end up hearing this shit. And that shit ain't even for you, God. Word is born. Because you've been 1,000, you keeping 100. I see what you going, the process of what you going. You feel me? I'm just trying to help you because I came over there to help, and I know what you're going through. Literally, nigga. Can't do it by yourself, nigga. You might as well be. That ain't no shot at you. Like it is. Don't work with me. Quick, ASAP. Ain't even nothing else to do. You should be about done. What you gotta do? Take off the wallpaper? Oh, you gotta do the kitchen and take the wallpaper off. My bad, y'all. Y'all hear me walking around on my spazzing and shit. My bad. I done started the streaming and left off. Motherfucker be goddamn pissing me the fuck off, man. Working with fuck nigga be talking about do business with niggas. Every time you do business with niggas, niggas be goddamn fucking over a nigga. Every time I work with a nigga, goddamn I be having to turn up on 1,000 on a motherfucker just to get my bread. When I don't even give a fuck about no bread. But when I go work for these motherfucking crackers and these goddamn Mexicans, I don't have that goddamn problem. Facts. Every time I'm dealing with us, one of our motherfuckers is always some bullshit. Nigga want to cut corners, don't want to do the job right. Nigga don't want to do shit. You want to goddamn complain about the price and then come complain about the work that you getting done. When I told you this shit was fucked up in the first place. Dealing with niggas. That's why I stopped dealing with. I don't like niggas, man. Literally, bro. Stand ignorant ass shit. I don't even want to be out here working for this goddamn punk ass money. Literally. What the fuck I'm even giving in the energy? Under the spell. Under the fucking spell. The motherfucker go call back. Man, all right, let me change my energy. Woosah, boy. Got down. Boom, boom. Boy, I swear, boy, niggas don't know, boy. You barking up the tree for the wrong reason. Literally, bro. What's up, Grandma Kai Neffer, man? Ab Kai Neffer. Man, motherfuckers, boy, I swear on my life, y'all. This shit here. Tired of this ram. This shit here. This ram is full of shit. Bullshit. One thing is a motherfucker another. Nobody never happy. Ain't enough for a motherfucker. When all of this shit out here, it's so much shit out here that it can't be enough. Because you always want to see some new shit. It's always some new shit to try to go get into. When it's the same shit. You ain't even got out the shit you was in. It's in the same shit. That's how you think you moving. You just walking through quicksand. The quicksand of DNAs. The DNAs. The Q. The quick. How you gonna cue it? You gonna kick it. Or the quake the quilts. With the wheeze, man. Man. Damn, man. Fool little shit, man. Motherfucker, we talk about support our businesses and shit. You motherfuckers be bullshit, full of shit. Motherfucker always tell you you gotta work and then wait to get paid and then wait to get paid and wait to get paid and wait to get paid. What the fuck going on? See? Did all them songs play? I forgot I was even live, bro. My bad, y'all. Chief Warrior, how you doing? Chief Wilhelmina, how you doing, Queen? I was still, every time I think about you, you pop up. Every time I think about you, you pop right up. It never fails. It never fails. So, what we meet at is what we greeting at. Or how we be great is what we meet at. When you cross those roads and you cross the lines of meeting, when you cross that T, you know, when you cross that T and you that little I, the unk, the big unk. See something. What it do, Plant Face? How you doing, brother?
Not bad. How you doing, bro?
Oh, I can't complain, man. I cannot complain.
Good. Yeah, the work bullshit. I hear ya.
Yes, bro. This shit suck.
No good deed goes unpunished.
Hear me? You said it. No good deed goes unpunished. That's deep as fuck, bro. That's so deep. That's crazy. Let me see.
Sir Drop's got a show coming on at 5 p.m.
Oh yeah.
Hey, is my voice really loud?
No, you sound good.
This tablet has like 4 different volumes on it. I don't know which one is which. I got in-call volume, media volume, notification volume.
Yeah, it sound good.
System volume.
Yeah. Motherfucker tripping. What the fuck? Yeah, man. My bad. Y'all was just trying to do something real quick. My bad.
Yeah, this YouTube's getting weird. I go in chats and I type something into the chat, and I guess it's an AI, it just snatches it out right away. Like if I say some kind of buzzword, or if I try to drop a link, it just gets snatched out right away, like in 1 second. So it's not a wrench doing. It's not a wrench doing. It's YouTube AI or something.
Yeah, a bot. They be doing my shit like that. I think it's the words you put in or something. Maybe. I don't know. You got a wrench, right? I think you got a wrench, bro.
No, I'm blocked from your chat.
How you blocked from the chat? And you
Yeah.
on the line?
Watch, I'll type something in right now, and it won't show up.
You on YouTube or you texting on what? The StreamYard?
I'm texting on the YouTube.
On the YouTube?
Yeah, I just typed in hi, and it just got snatched out right away.
I don't see nothing in there.
Yeah, I know. It's like the same thing that happened to me on Bro Sanchez channel. It's like there's some kind of handlers fucking with me.
Cause I ain't got you blocked or nothing. You're not blocked. I give everybody a wrench.
I know. I had a wrench before, and then when I had that little spasm there, that little fight there, right after that, I was blocked.
Literally.
Yeah.
Why ain't they showing you? I don't see nothing in there. Everybody else coming through too. I don't know. Well, shit, you still here? I don't know. You still getting notifications, and you still on the line. So I don't know what's going on.
Oh well.
Brother say it does him like that on Bro Sanchez as well.
Oh well. No use dwelling on it. No. I'm here.
You here?
What are you thinking about talking about, Huey?
Huh? We'll talk about the big Unc. Let's talk about the Unc. What you think about the Unc? What is the Unc? Or the auntie? Or the uncle? The uncle? You know?
I don't know. Is it a key?
Hear me! Is it a key? Is it a major key? And what is the key to? Hear me, Lord. What can it unlock? Most keys lock and unlock. So if the key was to lock and to unlock, what can you unlock with the key? And what is the key for? The key. You said it. I didn't say nothing. Only I can hear what you're saying. I said it. You know? What is the key, brother? You said it all. Is it a key? Is it a key? Is it? Do it look like a key? Or do it look like a key? It looked like the keyhole. It looked like the.
Hey, you know what? You know what's really weird? There's these old cartoons from the 60s called there's one called Super Chicken. It's from the 60s, and at the start of the cartoon they have this weird tune, and they flash all these characters like Crowley, and then they show a guy like in a dungeon holding one of those. This is like the intro to the cartoon, and it's like it means something, that little intro, but I don't know. I haven't figured it out. It's like occult stuff, what they do in the cartoons, even back in the 60s.
Yep. Oh shit. Yes, man, it's a big key. It's a big key. Key to life, man. It's showing you everything about what you are, the body, how the bodies are in you, how the higher bodies and beasts you, and how the bestiality is all within you, how the earth is within you, how everything is just within you. You know, look at the symbolism in it. It's telling you it all. All you got to do is look at it. You read the story, you know, and tell it to yourself. Tell yourself the big story. You know.
I'm gonna try to think about that little tune there. I'm gonna try to think about the words, and then I'll say them.
It's all the tune. That's a guard key. He said it's a guard key. Who had the key? The guard, the guardians, the God key, or guardian. Him. Why are they guarding him? Or in? What are they guarding within? Why are they trying to lock the key to within? When you unlock that thing within, that monster comes out. You know, when you unlock that door, you turn that screw. You know, you tighten that motherfucker up, you lock that bitch back out, and you close the door back and never let that door be open back again. You don't let the monster out. The rage. Gotta walk around with rage. That's what rage is. It's the method that we create.
Maybe that's the key that lets the beast out of the pit.
Hear me. Was it your armpits? Or did he have arms in the pit? You know? Was he trying to do harm with his arm? You hear me? Or ramming with his arms? Or going to Mars with arms? Did he go to Mars with his arms? Shut up. What did he do with his arms? How did he unlock the key without the fingertips to the arms? Did he use his lips? Or his hand, his feet? If he got the arms with no hands, can he still use the key? Use the key. Can he use the key? Yes, he can, because he used the key. See, use the key. Use it. Because you is it.
You pulled up that image.
Yeah.
And what does it call it? Where you pulled it up, what is it called there?
The Ankh. Ankh.
Oh, you Googled Ankh?
The Ankh. Ankh. And just look up images. It's there somewhere. You find it. Shout out to Marco Leon. Give Inca the big Ankh. You know what I'm saying? I'm Give Inca. You know, he said it back. Give Inca the big. You know, give is big. You know, backwards. You know, the Inca, Ankh, Inca. Or you can say Anka. You know, or you say how you say it. Ankh in there. However you want to say it. You know how they make silent letters, just silence. I say it how I want to say it. Give Inca, you know, Inca, you know, Inca, the big Ankh. You know, get Inca, I am the big Ankh. Give Inca, your Ankh, the big Ankh. Hear me? The one who show you what life is, how you connect. Don't that look like a man's neck with a bow tie around it, and like his body standing there, you know, only with his legs crossed, you know, only if it was one body. Hold The L, the sevens. You see the L's, the sevens, you know? You see it all right there. Everything is there for you to see. The 5, the 6, the 4, the 3, the 2, the 1, you know? They show you it all. Damn it. They show you the levels of the realms, how you become a part of yourself and your guardian angels over you, how your deities and how your goddamn self was in self. Literally. You are the Unk. Legendary Duke, man. What's up with the God, boy? Where you been, boy? Lord of mercy. Let me get some tracks from the God, boy. Man, where you been, God? Shout out to the God, Legendary Duke, man. I remember building with you, like the first one brothers I was building with when I was on the tube. Shout out to the God, man. Yeah, man, just waking the bacon, just meeting and greeting with the meat. Where we're at, where meat at is where we're greeting. Where we're all at, the meet and greet. Hear me, man. Ain't you meat? Aren't you meat? Plant based.
Am I what?
Meat. 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 Meat.
A piece of meat.
Yeah, aren't you meat? Yeah.
Piece of livestock.
Yeah, you're a piece of livestock. You're a piece of meat. Right? That's crazy, right? They say you are. They say you are what you eat. We eating all this meat. Meat. M was already me. Eat me. Eat me. That's what eat me. Meat. Me. Me at. Where me at? Me. Right here. Where I'm at. Eat me. Literally. Y'all saying eat me.
Hey, remember what's his name there? Can't remember his name now. Damn.
Who, the son of Yahweh? Who dropped?
Guy was on, he used to be on Sanchez there all the time. Shit, why can't I remember his name? It's like there's a,
I don't know.
but anyway, he triggered me into quitting eating meat.
You don't like eating meat?
I quit meat about a year and a half ago.
Yeah, man, me too. I don't fuck with that shit either. I do sometime. Fuck it.
Yeah, I haven't eaten any meat or fish.
Nah, yeah, I be on that fish hard, man. That's what I came. That fish.
I'll probably eat fish again. I don't know.
Cause they say you are what you eat. I'll be like, damn, I know I'm in this water. Fish eating fish up under the water well. How would they know? Only if they was conscious to know that they wasn't a whale. Was they just in the water, or was they just in the well? Do they even know that they was in water, or they think that they just wherever they at? Do they think that they just in it? You know, do fish think they in water, or do they think they just where they at roaming? How?
Yeah, fish even jump out of the water to take a look at you.
Right.
I've seen that. I used to fish. I haven't fished in a long time.
Yeah, they jump up out the water.
But like me and Buddy,
are those the high fishes? Are the deeper fishes deep fish? Or are the ones who deeper, the ones who came up just to see above the land? Which one who deeper? Who deeper?
Which was brown trout, and they're just a really smart fish. And me and Buddy were in a canoe there fishing, and we could see them jumping out of the water. It's like they're making a perfect form when they jumped out of the water. and it looked like they were just jumping out to look at us.
Look, and they trying to get acknowledged, and they're acknowledging you, that they feel you in your presence. They feel you in their presence. They was a witness. You feel me? It was like, okay, they came out and seen the sun in their eyes, in the skies. They was like, damn, the sun is out there in the skies. Was they up trying to see the sunrise? Did the was the deep fish diving deeper than the fish that was up rising? You feel me? Because you got to realize the fish that came up to the top, right? They can go down low. How low can they go though? It's like, how low can you go? You know what I mean? But the ones that's deep down deep, do they ever come up top to take a look at the top of the sea, so they can see above the sea, that the water that they live in is just not a sea. It was just so they could see. They was in the sea. Like, we all in the sea. When you was in the sea, right? You is in the sea. You know, if you look at it like that, you was in the sea, UNC, you know. Not the basketball team, you know, University of North Carolina, not them, but it's still UNC, the UNC. Oh, your eyes is the U that you I see with the double two C's, the CEE, the SEA, the C. And oh, you remember you was the only C in the middle. You the C in the middle. The C. You the Z. Okay. Y'all don't see it. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? You. Shout out to Shirt Drop. Shout out to Nikki C, the first lady in the building. What it do, goddess? Rod, show me. What it do, man? My eye. What it do, Sean Becker? Okay, y'all want to come up. I keep on talking. I like the unk, though. I love the unk. The unk is body earth. It's the key to body and earth. Literally, we can body earth. Look, we could body the globe earth and flat earth with body earth and put them all in the casket. Literally. Y'all, okay. I don't think y'all get it. It's a spell, y'all. We are all up under spells. Magic. Magic. Y'all like magic? The dude, I was on a brother channel the other day. They said, bro, you too deep for this conversation that we on, bro. The dude said, man, if you the world, bro, you gotta show us, bro, because there's planets out there. You gotta make something blow up right now. Make the sun just blow everybody up right now. I said, damn, you drastic, bro. You want me to just to end the world right now? Like, would you still end the world? They said, man, you too deep for this situation, bro. You mind sitting on the back? We don't want to just not tell you that you can just, we don't want to hear you, bro. But damn, bro, you too deep for us. We don't want to talk like that. You should be talking about like some religion or something. Say, fucking religion? Man, I'm just trying to show y'all that y'all up under spells, man. I'm just trying to tell y'all something. They said it feel like you trying to put us under a spell. Magic.
Hey, Huey. I just heard the other day on YouTube that they have all this radar devices and everything all over the place, right?
Yeah.
This radar, and they can use this radar to hear people's voices miles away.
Oh yeah. It's called a signal. radar detector. Look, you gotta know that you're on the radar. Listen, bro, I've been telling people this so long they thought I was crazy. Look, everything with a wire can be tapped into. Literally, we are tapped into. We are wired. Weird, wired differently.
With these new street lights they're putting up, they have the sensors on them, and apparently it's like a 3D map of the whole place.
What up, Chris Cyphers?
What up? What up? What's going on?
Peace to the God. What's up, fam?
Chilling, peace and love. How y'all doing this morning?
Oh man, we're doing great this rising. I was mourning when they died. They thought I was, but I didn't mourn. I said, look, I can never mourn no more. I was more than even be to be mourned. You know?
That's what's up.
Yeah, you know why we mourn? Why we be weak in the weekdays, right? Because it's weak, right? We up under spells, right?
Right.
Yeah, so why we say hell low? Because hell is low, right?
Yep.
Oh, heaven high then.
Right, when we say hi.
Really? Yeah, why not say hi? Or what up? Why they keep trying to keep us low and being in hell when we low? And even though we're breathing, they even taught us to think about breathing was inhaling. So then they put our mind in the state of what? Hell. The whole time it made us scared to be who was Satan when 666 was 6 protons, neutrons, and electrons that made us who we was in the mix. You know?
Yeah.
What 666 was really what? 18, which was what? A 9. And made us knew that we was divine. They ain't never know us, try to teach us about now because they got us tricked up in the spell of 1 through 10 in the design. And didn't even let us know who the original 1 was in the design, which was 0, the one who came from nothing to be everything. And that was you, the 0 point. That's why they don't want you to know about that shit. They put the 0 after the 1 again, so you'll be trapped between the 2 1s. That's how they made the cross and forget to put the unk on the top of the men or the top of the head of the women and the top of anything at the top. That's why the unk represent the unk. You feel me? I am giving the big unk. Him, monster rump. I like
that unk got a lot of symbolism.
Don't it?
And you can see a lot of stuff like I heard what y'all was saying earlier, but in addition to that, let me say what I see is basically the female's cosmic wound at the top.
Hear me?
And the male's phallus at the bottom, and when they meet together, it creates a balance.
Hear me, Lord.
Right.
Yeah, talk that talk. You ain't saying nothing wrong. That's what it is. That's what they know it is. The women at the top, which is that thing right there, but the phallus got to go in there, and you create that divine balance, which is you. You're the one that's controlling that realm. That's why you was meant to be there. You the really warrior right there. That's the warrior that's over you. But after that, you become that's standing in the stem of you. You feel me? So you are a stem of that tree. That ain't nothing but the family tree and the lineage of everything that was meant to be. You feel me? The eye of Horus and the eyes. You know, it's the only one that can see the K and the L. You know?
Right, and that's why if you look around it, you see pairs.
Everywhere.
You see a male and a female. You see a
Everywhere.
pair all around.
All around it because it's balance. As above, so below. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to know you got that eye right there. And my eye is where she is at. We're a balance. My eye. That's where my is at. Where we see at level. Both of our eyes on our side of our head. You feel me? With our crown on the top of our chakra. You know what I'm saying? This is how we do it. With our throat chakra. It go as above, so below. That's your face. It's your face, your brain, your body. It's your body, your brain, your arm, your hand, your feet, it's everything and everything that meant to be. Literally. That's what the unk is to me.
Mm-hmm. And they got that scarab beetle at the top representing your crown.
Hear me?
Yeah.
It represents so much of everything to me. Salute to y'all, man. What's up?
What it do, God?
Brother.
Me right there.
You said some shit about 30 minutes ago, man. And I'm coming back to address it where you said that, you know, the fish is in the sea eating, you know, they eating everything, you know. They don't give a fuck what it is. They gonna swerve up, swoop it in. You know, the fish gonna bite it. They don't give a fuck if it's a piece of skin off the whale's ass. You know, so like we said, like you were saying, man, we in the water just like the fish don't care to know. You feel? We
Right.
in
We in the
but
water swimming. We don't care. We just trying to take a bite at life. We taking a chance. That's what it's all about. Take a chance. You'll see what it is. That's what life is about. That's the only way to come up in any route. You got to take a chance. You can't even, when you cross the street, you taking what? A chance.
I mean it. Hey, have you ever seen the motherfucker trip in the crosswalk?
Man.
And do that shit on a busy, relentless road. Do that if you want to.
Man, you tripping the goddamn Hallmark aisle. Or what they call it, Walmart. I said Hallmark. What is Hallmark?
Hey, P, I know you an ill motherfucker, man. I am too. I didn't cross that traffic. That was the crazy in the motherfucker. Huh?
Running through that motherfucker fast as hell.
Yeah.
You know what you talking about? Just running through the traffic. You like, shit, I walk right through the traffic. Ain't nobody said nothing. Ain't traffic, ain't stopped, ain't moved. I went straight through the traffic.
Almost everybody that got, got a little drive in them and did it. They was around it. Opportunity. Some of us got flattened too. Not encouraging this shit. But yeah, man. It's kind of like the whale eat up, say, I don't know, a dolphin, let's say that. The whale will eat up the dolphin. It ain't no different from the Mack truck smacking you in your little Corolla. Yeah, man. Everything is in everything.
Yeah, speaking of since you mentioned the damn dolphin, you know how the dolphin have a sonar capabilities. Basically, we have that as well with our hearts, because our hearts is a toner. Basically, it's a tone have a tone capability, and as well with other animals, they speak with tones and stuff from their heart. That's why, like with snakes, they can pick up, your reaction, how you feel, and everything, along with other animals as well. But snakes in general, because they're more clinging to you, feeling your vibration, your heart, and how you feeling, basically in tune with your frequency.
Hear me, because it's all in the tone of your tone. You're setting the tone. That's why you always set the tone. So it's most important to know about your skin tone, because if you thinking that you black everywhere you roam, you ain't knowing about your tone or how to make your tone be other lights, because you thinking that you gonna be black, and then you're gonna be only just trying to fight white, so you ain't able to control no other type of light. You feel what I'm saying? You stuck in between the black and the white, and not knowing to walk in between the fine line. You gotta be the light. You gotta be the dark and the light. You gotta be the shadow and the light at the same time. Standing in the mirror, looking at the mirror. You gotta know.
Hey,
looking at the man in the mirror. Everywhere we go, it's I and me. Like,
hey, that's so thorough, because you literally stand in between of it right now. Like, you are the dark North Pole. The light being that stands in the light, but you got all of this dark matter that you call your body. And it's where you looking at, you sandwiched in between your shadow when you stand in the light, plus the sun that helps cast that shadow. When it shines on you, the physical dark matter, the light gotta show us, or you gonna be one with the darkness when it comes around. So like how you can be seen in the light, just like you will disappear in the darkness. This is the light bodies that we are. Where you can hide in that dark shade or whatnot, and it's really safety. That's the darkness your ass was put, melding your body together with.
Yes, sir. That's that dark. That's what I'm talking about. When that seed get dropped inside that womb, that's when that seed gets dropped inside that womb.
Yeah.
That dark place, and he boom. Like when you see your seed start sprouting out. Like I was talking about early. Like I went over my bro crib the other day. Matter of fact, the other awakening, and soon as I walked in, they was like he asked me about, first thing he asked me about was the Anunnaki, and then he asked me about He was talking about the flat earth. They was talking, my mom, everybody was in there talking about how the earth could be gold. And I was asking them like how telling them how it could be a body and how they only stayed inside their body, only body that we ever seen. And that can prove that life is a body. Everything is a body. It's a body of mind. The mind is a body. A collective consciousness is a body that's out here lingering around that we are experiencing, which is life. Life is a body in itself. Water, she's like, well, you can't be water, you can't be life because you got blood in your body, and the earth is made of land and water. I say, well, look, man.
That's because blood is condensed on this level of physical. When it reaches to a higher level, that shit turns into plasma light.
Hear me.
What are you talking about?
Like, but the fact is like,
Hey.
the programming is so real. It's like, God damn. It's like, well, you be sitting back, be like, man, like, but then when you say it, they be like, man, I never thought about it like that. When you say certain things to them, then they be like, damn, it's like planting the seed because they had already grown from a seed that you already planted. So now they just looking for some more light and water. It's just like you got to sprinkle them again because they done heard them. It's like when you done drop so many seeds, you was just out there planting seeds on motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? And all the seeds now get looking for what? Water, because they done start breaking light. Soon as this spring turned over, see, they thinking this was the time for it, but this ain't the time. The time was for the seed just to be cracking through the crevices. Like right now, they finna spring into the universe during this new 2020 when the seeds really start sprouting, bro. This shit is finna be amazing because they already planting, and I can see them start cracking open and shit all around me. You know, when you start seeing your seeds just start cracking open around you, boy, that shit, like, oh shit, well, my yard gonna be looking pretty as motherfucker. I see some nice color out there.
Facts.
Like,
Whole ground to get the crawling around.
boy, this shit,
Right.
bro. Hey,
Just
man,
like
y'all
watching
seeds open, man. Y'all seeds is cracked open, man. Everything that y'all been putting out there.
Man, I busted my pot. You hear me? The spirit pot. Hey, I'm in that motherfucker, man. Salute.
Real.
Hey, just looking at this man, this where I be saying, P, you know, like say everything, every fluid in your body, every microbe, every germ, every cell, every piece of liquid, every, you know, all of it. It's literally circulating. It's in a bag floating around. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And this shit, that bag is a trash bag. It's whatever bag you want it to be.
A money
You know,
bag.
people
What
can
kind of
themselves-
bag it was, because it's just the bag that we in. Be like, damn, we're in our bag right now. Yes, we in our bag. Go get your bag, bro. Everybody come out on their own time, but it's about getting your bag. Build up your energy. Build up you. Build your world up. Build your energy up. Put your energy up. Can be received. And everybody, ain't nobody got to tell your story but you, even if it ain't being told. But somebody want to tell your story because somebody need to hear your truth. Literally.
Oh man, that was another one too, man. Like if we in water right now, which we are, can't deny that the inside of your body is a wet bag. You know what I mean? So if everybody's inside of this fishbowl right now, you made me think about a cat looming over, like Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Is that cat a guy? Is that cat a dog or a guy looming over that fishbowl?
Right. Is it a cat or a dog just looming over the fishbowl, looking with his eyes outside the fishbowl? And you
can't wait.
So like, damn, I'm just waiting to get ate up right now. I don't even want to get ate, but just knowing, look, man, if I get ate, I can get out the fishbowl and I can come out the dog shit and I can be somewhere. As long as he shit outside, I'm good. I can come down in the ground and I can roam around and I can get into shit. Like literally, you know what I'm saying? It's like y'all remember what was that? John, I think Denzel Washington and that dude, what's the big Caucasian dude, man?
John,
he was on Roseanne. He was on Roseanne.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Y'all know
John Goodman.
When they was passing the body, they was passing the spirit. The spirit was passing through.
You talking about John Goodman, the dude that played the Flintstone?
Yeah, I think that's him. Yup.
Okay.
Yeah. Him and Denzel. They was in the movie with they was cops. Time is on our side. They was singing that song.
Huh.
Y'all know what I'm talking about?
I think so. Yep. Was it called Out of Time or Deja Vu or something like that?
No, I don't know what the name of the movie was, but that was the song the boy kept. The spirit was
It
singing.
played. Go ahead.
That's how he knew that the spirit was moving around him like that. He was like, damn, that motherfucker just moving around. Every time that bitch bump and touch somebody, that motherfucker was just jumping in and out. Every time that motherfucker touched a new person, he was in it. Till that motherfucker touch another motherfucker is in it. Like literally like passing through. It's like electricity. It need a
I couldn't do it.
yes.
Somebody, a host.
Yes.
Just like we need our mama as the host.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Yes. It need an attachment to keep on going through. Now, wherever that attachment is, it can come through. Like, so you got to be able to take your mind through so many attachments that you steady coming through. Like, damn, okay, I was the fish in the dish. Even I came through on somebody else's plate wish. Like witches. Like, which is witchery. You know, like, you got to know that. Like, okay, I came out to be the meat. I was the meat. Me where I'm at. M-E-A-T. The meat where I'm at. Let's meet. M-E-E-T. Let's M-E-E-E-T. Eat. When you say eat. E.T. They don't want you to say E.T. because then you become extraterrestrial. Me, E.T. They didn't want you to say me, E.T. So meet is where we go out, where we meet E or meet E.T. It's like M-M-M-M-M-T. It's like M-M-M-M-T. E-M-T. Like, that's a snake. That's a cobra. What that is?
Hell no, I ain't no
Cobra. That's a boat. That's a what the
albino python. Albino python. Albino python.
Albino python. You ain't scared of him?
Nah.
Nope. I don't like them motherfuckers. No, I like him. Look at that motherfucker, man. He pretty.
Hey, shit, he different from you. He got the tongue just like yours.
What's his name? He can only see through his eyes. He feel the vibe. Look, he looking at the live. He like, look at me. I'm alive on the live, rolling on the God that I came from. He got his hand wrapped around the tree. Look. It's showing you. He wrapped around the tree right now.
Man, that's your spine, man. You got your spine.
You got your spine in your hand.
Like the creator ain't no joke, man. This place, you can be fooled if you a fool, and this place still gonna take care of you, you know. But if you can't see this shit, man, if you can't see that your spine is the serpent, you are the goddamn energy, you are the tree, you are the Adam and the Eve,
the wave.
Yeah, you all that. You know what I mean? You can't see that shit.
Fucking waving like a wave, the energy, that motherfucker. I like that, man.
You got a whole damn spine and it waves and all that shit, man. Everything you do the same shit the snake do. And you say you don't.
You ain't lying.
You do the same. Your neck contracting, you know how it pull down that damn fool just like a snake crawl over it.
Damn, Drop, how long you been back there, Drop?
About a good 20, 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
He thought I was about to say minutes. He was about to be like, I know I ain't tripping.
I know. I'm gonna say, damn, bro, damn. What up? What up?
Sit up at this little gig, man. You know how this goes.
Man, I was just talking about that shit, man. Motherfucker goddamn want me to come back. I told him, bro, look, man, I can't come back without no bread, bro. I can't do no more work. Man, we want to get it finished, bro. Look, man, I ain't got no problem with that, bro. I be telling niggas I don't even like working for money, bro. Y'all be wanting to get to work and finish jobs, and then there'd be a problem with my money, and then I be having to act the ass. Y'all always did. Then I have to show my ass. I always have to be a nigga. Like the nigga come out a nigga. Cause I'll be pissed because I just the time.
No, the HNIC come out you.
What?
Hey,
He come out. The
Man,
head
the
nigga.
crazy part, what happens? What else happens? What else happens is, since you by being a black motherfucker, right? They think they gonna get this deal like you thirsty. Like, no, I charge the same as everybody
right.
else. Ain't no motherfucking deal, motherfucker.
You always
Everybody
wanna
want to see a colored person or a Mexican and think it's a deal involved.
Listen, bro, you said some real shit, bro. That's why I don't deal with the homies. Literally. That's why I say keep your family and business completely separated. Literally. Because money and blood don't mix.
Hell no, you get the saying deposits. They be acting funny on that. You be like, man, I gotta get the material, motherfucker. What you want me to do? Just go buy and spend it out my pocket, huh? And trust you. Next thing I know, you want to cancel the job and I'm out of materials and shit. Fuck that. You're buying the materials. You putting this deposit down. We doing 70% of the work. You're going to finish us off. And I'm going to cut down the staff because I ain't going to need all them people still. We're going to finish the loose ends up and your shit done. But no, they can't do that. When it come down to pay that other half, well, I don't like the way this ain't leveled. Or, man, shut that bullshit up. Man, that shit perfect. If you don't pay me, bro, be my goddamn.
You already told them all the other shit. And they just want you to do it. They be like, man, come on, man. I had a lady in that motherfucker. She goddamn trying to act like, man. I said, man, your whole house was messed up. You told me, I literally told you, you can play for 2 coats or you can play for 1 coat. I only wanted 1 coat, baby. That's all I want. I said, ma'am, you got orange and blue walls. You gotta have 2 coats on this room. I really need the prime of the coat because you got this goddamn old ass paint on here. Don't want to hear it. Come in there. Oh, it looks so. Yeah, it look good. I know it look good. I know it do. Pay me. And then you want to go find knick-knack. Oh, can you fix this right here? Man, hell no.
And that's why a chick need a nigga, man.
No.
That's exactly why females need niggas, just to be able to see shit like that. Like, nah, we're gonna need 2 coats, baby. Let the man do his job. You know, you need that male vision. And we need that female vision, man.
It's just the niggas, bro. The niggas is worse than the females. Bro, I don't even care about the paint on there, bro. I don't care about the holes in the wall. No, you come in and be like, hey, bro, you got a lot of holes in here. You got a lot of holes in the wall, bro. You want me to mud the wall? You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a price to me just putting the paint on your wall, bro. I want your stuff to look nice, bro. You feel me? You got hanging off your wall, bro. I can put some mud on that and fix them corners right there, bro. Your dog ate at that back wall over there, bro. Let me mud that up, bro. Just go, bro.
And what's our favorite line though? What's the cheapest route?
Nigga off the rip, and then be like, when they get done, that once you start looking good everywhere else, and you be like, bro, I told you, bro, ma'am, I told you. Once I did this one wall, they'll tell you, you blend it in. Do this one wall. I say, ma'am, when I do this one wall and I do this trim on this one wall, you gonna definitely want the rest of your house done. It's gonna be clean paint versus dirty paint. How much you charge me for that? Look, man, it's gonna be this, that, and the third for 2 coats or 3 coats. For 1 coat, it's gonna be this, but you need at least 2 coats. They be thinking you trying to swindle them.
Like me and my homie was putting a tub in, right? Me and my homie was putting a tub in, right? Now, as we putting the tub in, we noticed that one of her pipes is fucking leaking, and it been leaking under her shit for the longest. And it's really fucking her foundation up to the basement because the shit about to start leaking through the thing. Oh, man, she accused us of doing it. I said, man, you crazy as hell, bitch. If you don't motherfucker give us our motherfucking money, I'm gonna get someone else to do it. I don't give a fuck. Pay us for tearing this shit out there. You should charge us for finding the problem.
Straight up.
Hey, you think she knew that the whole time and set y'all up?
But I don't know. She wasn't too witty.
Nah, man, I don't know, man. They be more with it than you think, boy. A motherfucker play the fool quick on you.
You never know.
I'm telling
you. You never know.
Knowing that shit linking. You know that shit leaking. You done had that shit checked 10 times in a day. You want to come out here and send somebody to act like they're going to get it fixed, like they're going to fix something else and blame it on them so they can fix it. Motherfuckers, I'm telling you, bro. These motherfuckers is dirty, bro. I don't trust these motherfuckers. Game going on. I'm telling you, bro. It's a big ass game going on. I be seeing it, bro. I be like, man, these motherfuckers is literally playing with motherfuckers' time. Cause I can do all of this shit in one day, literally. In my mind, I know I can do it in a day. They'd be mad at me if I did it in one day. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why y'all wanted to borrow my time for? Y'all just want me around y'all? What the fuck? Are y'all getting paid for me coming over here? And then y'all see me and what the fuck going on? Life is a game, Drop. Do you think so?
Oh hell yeah. Everything is a game.
A game of life, for real. Is it the game of life?
Every single thing.
Every single thing is a game. So why the fuck are we playing? We ain't got no choice but to play.
Play. Hey, that's factory, man. Pops put the 2 quarters in the slide, man.
Yeah, man, ain't nobody trying to be no fan though.
Hey, that's deep right there, bro. That man said, I'm gonna put the 2 slides in the slide.
I feel that.
Damn. He slid that little quarter in, and a little ball came out, a ball of gum. A gum ball drop. With a ball. A Sir Drop ball drop.
The New Year's Sir Drop gum ball drop.
Hey, that's ill. That's ill, man. It's all kind of ways to look at this place, man.
Man.
What?
You playing the game?
Can you hear me?
How many credits you got?
Yeah, hell yeah, we hear you. What's up with
Yep, you clear.
What up? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, you
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep.
You got the headphones. Okay.
Hey, the game so tough. I feel you, Drop. Don't nobody want to be no sideline. It's like the fans, the groupies. The motherfucking fan is just a breath of air. You gonna consume a fan. You know what I mean?
hell yeah. And you can be a fan. You could be a fan and a leader. People don't know that. You can admire another leader and be a fan of that leader. Like, I need to lead my troops a little bit like that, or like, motherfucker just think my way or the highway. Fuck all that. That ain't what a leader is. A leader is my way, the best way. So help me.
You hear me?
My way or the highway. I ain't changing nothing. No.
Right, I ain't got time to change. Shit is gonna stay the same. How you gonna change?
God in the chat.
What it do, God?
That shit deep though.
Hey y'all, God body been going live too, y'all.
Yeah, I know he been going.
Y'all. Hey, honestly, y'all the reason I started my shit. Y'all niggas inspired me. So, just like shit, I might be I'm a follower, but shit, y'all the leader of a positive cause, so I'll follow behind that. So I respect
we
that.
Following
hey,
we walk together.
No
hey, we walk together. Nobody brought you in here but you, bro. You the only one that had eyes to see, bro. You following your own nose. Only your nose is leading your way.
Yeah, because Sir John was just talking about the follower and the leader. A leader,
man, we can be a group of followers, man. Fuck the bullshit. A group of leaders. We all could lead. We all fuck that shit. No following. We all could lead.
All lead. We walking together. We all can form.
Yeah, we all can form a positive entity, and everybody put into that same entity that leads us all. That's how the elites do it. You know what I'm saying? It's something bigger than one person or two people. It's that whole energy wave that's helping them get over on us like that. It's like a psych, like you said, a spell or hypnosis.
Hey y'all, y'all, let me ask y'all, because this is a new awakening. I'm just saying, like, what are we really trying to do over here, as
Oh, can I go?
Are we gonna really put together something, and let's do something for our people and show them how we can do it, like how we came together? Even if we're just coming together and doing, I mean, we need to really come together and do something, y'all, as a body, collectively, because we are one body, man. You know,
I'm willing, man. I'm willing.
Hey, I'm with whatever. I'm with whatever.
Straight up, man.
What we out trying to do, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I think that we should do something like, I don't know, try to put together something for like, because we going with this HOTC shit, right? We need to try to get together a branch, man, where we could put together a real schooling together. You know what I'm saying? Where we got fat, vegan, health, we got all this ideology, we got this language, we got a lot of things, this science, we got this math, we got a lot of things that we got to start putting together and formulating. You know what I'm saying? We got artists, we got a lot of things that we need to really start doing together, like putting together if nothing but a mix CD. Do a goddamn somebody write a goddamn skits. Let's start doing skits and making dialogue. Let's step our game up like to a whole nother aspect.
To that.
We're gonna make this like a business, and we're gonna form it where it's a business, like, and we pay everybody like,
and get that on.
even if it's payback on the back end type shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like. Create a give motherfuckers time for their hours and their mind being spent, because all time is money, right? And all time is money. The time that we spend on here, even time that you spend just is still paid for. So we need to kind of figure out that type of situation for all of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, I totally agree. It's it's 2020, man, and it's time to take steps. We'll run it straight up. Everything like this, the whole like where you eat the snack or consume it. This is where we need to do that, man. We need to figure out what we gonna ingest.
Man, we can even on some simple shit, man. We could like rent bars out, right? You know how they do these little rap shows and shit, right? Man, we go up there, have a little fucking hour lecture, just talking the game to all these motherfuckers that really need to hear it. And then boom, everybody finish party. And do that shit like every Thursday. If everybody do it in their own hood, just get up there like you just about to start talking to them. Get to talking that shit. Boom, 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 boom. Be like, man, y'all finish enjoying yourself. And then make flyers and everything. Motherfuckers would be coming like, man, I'm going there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I really want to put together a show.
We can do some pictures too.
Road, like take the circus on the road type shit. Take this shit on the road. Take our bills on the road and create our bills into an art form where we able to display all of our arts, utilizing our drawing. We got Son of Yahweh. We got all these artists. We got their mind's eye artists. Display our craft on a fucking platform where we can create energy out of our energy, which is our mind form, so we can control our world, literally, because it's about the vibration or the cast, a casting, and you gotta have a cast to have a broadcasting. You can pull together your cast and then have your cast operating abroad. Way to goddamn operate like a machine, operating like a machine, the man-sheen.
We can utilize that art too and put it on t-shirts and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Look at that, bro. Look at that drawing, bro. That shit be on shirts and whatever, like our branding. How we just start branding our way, because we got to restart branding the things that we put on our body to make it the way that it needs to form, like the energy, right? You know what I mean? It's like the right colors with the everything to make it the abstract look, to make it look like us. You know what I'm saying? Throwing that brown with that green and black, or that color in that color code. You know what I'm saying? Just like lacy mullet, like just like. Man, like all kind of stuff, man. It's just like this is what we got to start doing. We got to take our mind to the creative aspect of who we are, because we are creators. So we got
we could run that pitch though. You know, we talked about this last year and we ain't do it. We run that pitch to them investors and go ahead and do that reality show on these conscious shit, you know what I'm saying? And so they can see a nigga real life, real what niggas really doing, how niggas really studying, how niggas really surfing the net, how niggas really fall out with each other backstage. You know what I'm saying? But that's it, man. It'd be millionaires watching this shit, bro.
That's real talk. That's real talk. So yeah, that's what it's about, man. You know, pitching them deals out there. And see, now we've just putting it in the atmosphere. It's at where we at right now. So we just gotta just go get it. You gotta see it that it was it. That's it. And let's do it. Nothing to it, but that's why they say just do it. Just do it.
Hey, that's where the blueprint comes into play.
Oh, I got you, man.
Hey, you know, y'all know how. Hold on one sec. You know how things be kind of sort of holographic or translucent, like us as babies, little hours, everything like a, you know how things be on video games where the items be translucent and it don't feel into you where it's supposed to be or whatever. You know what I mean? Be holographic. 360 to be a 3D image or whatever. You can go around it, but it's like that. Everything here before you started and you get put in, you know, like in still mode, it's loosened and, you know, soft and mushy. You know, this holographic game.
I think you got something in the background, Drop.
I know, that's my bad. I'm about to be out this area. But if I pull this phone out,
it's over.
They pull around it. Hell yeah, see, nigga got a hoodie on, so they don't even know. It look like I'm talking to myself now. But hold on, I'm about to be out this area.
Hey, they say, "Are you game?" You know what I mean? Like you are literally that. You know.
Yeah, when you regain, that's how you form a regime.
Yep. Can't do it without, you know, your people.
We go reverse. We go to reverse the dream regime. Because when it all ended, we came back in time to relive it again. It's like crazy. Like when you can go back and meet yourself in time and go beat time. You know, if you run back into time, you can have a clash with time, and get into a scuffle with time. Well,
you said get into a scuffle?
Yeah, get into a scuffle with time.
With Father Time, huh?
Yes.
Yep. I think sometimes he win every time.
See, sometimes he win every time, but sometimes it's a so me time.
That's you. You the winner.
See?
Like who really lost? The winner felt like shit.
Yo, and then you was already in it when it was it and me. You already know. So me time was nothing. So me, it was damn. I just beat myself up. And I lost it.
Hey, projectiles everywhere. Shoot.
You don't gain nothing for the clash. Just the power and the rub of the friction of energy. That's it. You came through when you pass through and go in and out.
Hey, y'all think about the closet that the Most High hangs their clothes on, you know, the hangers. Y'all know where you can find the hangers. Where all the clothing is hung in this big ass closet.
Right.
Close it. You know what I mean? But it's the skin hanging on your bones, man. You know, that's your hangers. They bent up and broke up and fucked up, but the clothes still hanging on them as best they can. The hangers is so tough, you end up looking like a demon in this place. That type shit they describe in them stories. And it's just a wonder real quick, man. Like what y'all think? The shit that you ain't knowing about, you ain't seeing it, but it's going down. You know that real, weird, fake ass real shit.
Yeah, that's what I faked. I fake everybody's paradigm. That's when you know he's real. You know what I'm saying? When he got an effect on everybody's paradigm, not only not only, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got a group over here, you know what I'm saying? Like, Drop, my side, Huey, me, you know what I'm saying? The guy, you know what I'm saying? There's a group over here, you know what I'm saying? We running with this consciousness, you know what I'm saying? But there are other countries group, you know what I'm saying, around, you know what I'm saying, that don't have the same teachings, and you know what I'm saying, they just asleep. But whenever something happened that he happened on their paradigm, and we can feel it too, that's when you know it's real. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know that we need to get to come together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I say we've been feeling that for, you know, it's filled in. That shit is filled up. You know, like it's about to do some volcano type shit, man.
Man, I'm telling you, Puerto Rico being hit 3 days in a row with a earthquake, man. I'm trying to get my grandma and my mama over here already. They don't want to come. They don't want to come, man. They just they stubborn. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to get them to come over here because I don't know what's gonna happen. But you know what I'm saying? Oh, jokes aside. Shit, when shit hit the fans, you know, you niggas know what we need to do. You know what I'm saying?
It's a feature where I can't say nothing, like, as far as the action's gonna have to do it, man.
Right.
It's where we didn't sat around perpetuating this shit like the Crips and the Bloods do. And I mean, it's on sight.
So
I see the wrong dude.
But you know, a lot of people see things like that negative, man. I don't see, like, personally, because I'm away, I don't see things like that negative. I just think that nature is just, you know, recycling itself, and you know, she could be ready. She could be ready to, you know what I'm saying, shift this paradigm to another thing, which is fine, you know what I'm saying, because death is going, you gonna be alive again, you know what I'm saying. Death is life, and life is death. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, that shift that's gonna happen is going either is gonna mess us up, but you know, people gotta understand, you know what I'm saying, be mature enough to know that, you know, nature is, you know, a body of itself, and a force to be reckoned with, you know what I'm saying, by itself, you know what I'm saying.
That's so true, because dealing with where people say, oh man, fuck that negativity shit. Negativity is what it is. It ain't no different from, you know, it happen. Shit, the negativity, it's called that, you know, but we looking at negative like it's negative. We can put a stigma on it, you know. I done seen the bad kids, I done seen everything on a negative. That don't mean that it was negative. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because sometimes shit, something deserves a negative reaction. You think they know peaches and glory?
Hell yeah!
It's the only thing gonna fix the situation.
Straight up, like the whole thing with a swindle or the tables turning shit. You don't do your job, the next motherfucker gonna do it for you.
And collect your check.
Straight up, use it or lose it. Like, I don't give a fuck what title you had where you was the superior or the supervisor. You know what I mean? If you don't do your shit right, watch that motherfucker who you was supposed to be supervising supervise you. You know, watch it, because the child is the teacher and the teacher is the child. I see these children whooping their parents' ass, man. I mean, fucked up.
Right.
Oh, hell no, Mom. What the fuck is this, Mom? Fuck you, Dad.
Yeah, all of that shit. They kicking y'all ass. You know, so shit. Better check it. Like, look at this. This is just a quick thought. Dealing with negativity, you can have a small child, 1 year old. That baby will push the button with a smile and the goo-goo on your motherfucking ass. Go on in. He's the gun that that the parents then left loose around the house and they shoot themselves in the face, was that a negative baby? Fuck nah. But that was a negative thing that happened, and that baby flood this whole motherfucking world. If the button get put in front of him, you drool on it while he do it, smiling, you know, shitting in his pamper. And everybody who ain't got their mind right to say that damn baby's the devil. You know, and you see that baby, that little devil baby crawling around and on the people's tattoo.
Hell yeah. Little bad motherfucker just go to another baby and bite it for no reason. You be like, man, get your badass kid, bro. Or I'll slap your ass for your baby, man. What the fuck? That motherfucker just bit my daughter, nigga. That's real still, though. I ain't bullshit with that one. Yeah. That happened in real life. Like, man, hold up, bro. I was about to work with dude. Man, get your crazy ass kid, bro.
Get that little devil.
Yeah, I have a question for you. For all of y'all.
Go ahead.
It does a human being, without being directed or indoctrinated, does a human being find a way by itself to be organized and in order?
Yeah.
Meaning, like, let's say you got a little kid, right, with the mom, right, and she gave birth to him and everything, and feed him and everything, right, until he can feed himself. He might be like 5 years old or whatever. Can that kid, without his mama, be organized and in order by himself? You know what I'm saying? On his own, you know what I'm saying? On his own account.
I feel you. I know the rest of us do too, man. Like you said, like,
yeah, he can. Why not? Then you did it at the same time. Like, even you thinking that you did it on the account of your mom and your pops and them making you come through, but you did it. You was aware enough to be who you had to come through. They can't even breathe for you. They can't even see for you, or walk, or choose for you, or to chew for you. They couldn't even swallow for you. They couldn't even think enough for themselves to swallow for you. You was thinking for yourself that you knew how to swallow. They couldn't do it for you.
Okay.
Nobody never taught you how to swallow to eat or to drink.
Right. Because that's basic. That's, you know what I'm saying. That's something that you gotta do. You know what I'm saying. But I wanna like if can he teach himself something, like, you know what I'm saying, something that is out of the indoctrination.
That in the indoctrination, you chewing and eating and swallowing. If chewing, eating, swallowing is under the indoctrination, this is something that you taught yourself to do. Nobody taught you how to do it. So much so that you was chewing on the inside, you was eating and drinking before you was even outside alive.
Well, you was eating and drinking from your belly.
Yeah, but nobody taught you how to do it. Your mama can tell you to get inside your bag and to grow yourself, and then to come out and feed yourself. She can tell you that. She can tell you to cry and make water come out your face.
So you would think that so then your thoughts is like, yes, it could be in order. And
everything is in order. So they can chaotic order.
You think that kid can build himself his own habitat and his own without nobody's help? I'm talking about if on his natural habitat, which is you know what I'm saying, grass.
Once again, the only place that you ever stayed at was inside of self. You know, only place that you ever really lived at was literally inside of oneself.
That's facts.
That's the biggest cell that you ever lived in. Like, the biggest body that you ever landed in was which one did you landed in? Right. It was the DNA the land.
Yeah.
Land the lamb, the lamb. The lamb.
Right. You I know you inside yourself. And that's the deepest teaching of it all. You know what I'm saying? But by you knowing the truth inside of yourself, you can actually project what's inside of you, right? And project it to a physical point, which is what we're doing right now, right? We are awake. This is what we love. We love exchanging knowledge and being and know that we the gods. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what we love, right? So this is what we projecting from inside out. So we doing our job. You know what I'm saying? But that's like a baby cannot express himself as we. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. I was just asking a question because you know
babies do expressing. Yeah, I'm just saying. I think babies are expressing themselves at all times. They tell you when they need to be changed. They tell you when they done piss. Nobody told you. You taught yourself how to piss and shit. Think about this.
Right.
Can you think yourself? You taught yourself the natural order, how to chew, digest your food, and let that shit come through and pass through you. Nobody else taught you that. So if you could teach yourself anything.
Hey, look at this. It's where, like, say you deal with a child or infant that won't stop crying and it's nothing wrong, ain't nothing you can do about them. You know, they just crying, like say the crybaby. They crying for something. Like if you ask me, and that's they chaos, and they gonna stop crying when they want to. You know, they gonna have to change.
Right.
Ain't no telling what that little
they cause the chaos until they get what they order.
Yeah.
What you get, what you.
Yep, and that's the water.
So this is the thing, though. This is the thing. This is the thing I was trying. You say what?
No, go ahead.
You say something about. Oh, no. This is. I was about to say. The only thing I was about to say is, you know, if a human being indoctrinate itself, right, as we choose, that means that by default, everything that it had to be with freedom had to be thrown out of the window until you understand how to build your own house by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know how to shoot by yourself, right, you teach yourself that, right? And a bird can build a nest without no hands. What do you think a human would do on his natural state of mind when he need a house and he want to build it, but he don't have that idea from another man influencing him? So he's doing his own house. That's what they took away from us, that individuality shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he gonna look at his surroundings, bro. This is why it was easy to be indoctrinated, because we paid attention to our surroundings. That's how we followed. That's how we was able to drive and learn how to do certain things, because we was indoctrinated to what our surroundings look like, and we can only project what we have been through and seen before, and know, because it's a memory. That's what memory is about. Your memory bank. You remember it. M and M or Y. You see, we like Emery.
The memory.
Why is it Emery? Yes. You got to realize everything is a spell that we put ourselves up under, literally. So you put yourself in that dream because you wanted to go back through, because there was nothing else that you can do. So you wanted to get back to the point where you knew how to fly and do all the shit that you really knew without having to know that you knew. But you need to know that you know it. You feel me? You need to know that you know it, so you can, when you became real.
But I mean, when you
in
a dream, when you in a dream and you flying, you don't even know that you know that you're flying, but you're flying.
Yeah. Listen, when you're in a dream and you flying, you got to be speed balling, but slow balling at the same time. It's like walking and turning in circles and looking at it. You know how they said Tesla, he would walk around the room 3 times before he entered the room and shit like that. It's just because you changed in the way that your time looks around you. You turning the tables. It's like when instead of walk around, I like turn around in circles where I'm at. I like turning around and looking self 3 times before I even operate. I like come in the middle of a room and I turn around and look at it one way, spin it one way, and I turn the opposite way to look at it, come back and watch how the energy move. Watch how everybody start moving to what you doing, literally. Because you can then step inside of it. You could step inside of it and be the wizard in it. It's like going to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. The eyes, the O, and the energy, the wiggle wine. Go ahead, y'all got it.
Another thing is if you know about Tesla with energy, when you turn around in a circle, you're creating this energy protection field around you. You notice certain people do it, like Jim Carrey did it when they was asking him. I don't know if I saw that little interview this lady was giving him during this party when he was saying like, "Oh, this is not real, this is fake," and whatnot. But he got this interview that he was doing, and right before he started talking, he turned around in a circle. So it's kind of like you're protecting yourself from like bad like energy. But yeah, that's just from that.
Yes, sir. Creating that vortex or that portal or dimensional portal or another realm, because you already up on such a realm, right? That when you come down in this realm, you can jump down with so much weight on it that they can feel you everywhere. So then you got to come down the side and go inside of a portal and jump into the dimension mode. You feel me? You got to know that you are a dimension in the portal of this realm. How you come in, then you can control it like that and be like, okay, I'm me. I'm in this dimension. Look at all of the days outside of me. You feel me? And then you look at the days and you won't be in the days no more because you look outside, you'll see all of they. You be like, are these the days that's holding me back from getting everything that I was meant to get? Because they're trying to come in here and get I's energy. That's why I am in here doing it. Literally. Everyone can see through the eye. All of the phones, the signals, the music, everything. Just listen to the time and watch.
In here and out of this world.
In and out of the world. Literally.
Oh, this motherfucker. That's what we do. And look, like, just hey, to respond to that what K Gomez was saying, the whole thing with man teaching it, this is all you need, the body that's gonna be in, and you're gonna eventually think. You know what I mean? The elements gonna make you, dress up. It's gonna make you build. It's gonna make you do all of that, just like the animals is doing. But yeah, that's
everything on this planet built. That's what he do. I mean, on this plane built. Everything on this plane built. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like where we had our ball rolling ourselves. It was somebody who we came across, while our ball was rolling on this path, kind of, and it was a resonation, and from there, everybody just took off. It ain't nothing that the next person's teaching you. It's you teaching your damn self.
That's deep.
That's the guy, man. You can't
downloading that memory that you had before into new life.
Memory download, yes.
Hey, you seen your little 1-2 baby say, "Oh, ready." Already knew that shit. You feel me? We all know. We already right now.
That's why when you learn something new, you like, oh damn, yeah. Because you already knew it, but you forgot about it. It's just like when you forget about something and you be like, damn, I forgot about this. Oh shit, I gotta go do it. It's just the same thing.
That old moment. Yes. Oh, I get it. When you get literally
shit.
Oh boy, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. We roll shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
I think you said something about this before. I don't know about that old moment.
Hey, we flow it in and out, man. I know a lot of things have been said, 10 times over, maybe. But shit, it gotta keep, gotta keep going, man. It's gonna come, the flow. I mean, the thoughts flow around the flaws. But they flow around and we can't stop them. We just gotta know what we want to think, or what we gonna think, shit. Because it's everybody ready or not, shit. Everybody ready for this shit. I don't give a fuck how big or small you are. It's unfortunate, but yep, that's the truth. ready or not. It's like it was all a dream, man. Biggie's big ass said it.
Hey man, I'm about to tell you this too. The other day I was on Joe Farrell's channel, man. This nigga was going in on Flat Earth. So I was putting some facts in the chat and shit. This nigga banned me and started talking more shit about Flat Earth, talking about, oh, whoever Flat Earther, just come in that we're gonna dismantle you. Cause you don't know what y'all talking about. And I started putting shit, you know what I'm saying? Some true fact, pinpointing the sun and moon, just regular shit, you know what I'm saying? This nigga just banned me off of the thing and kept talking shit. That's how you know niggas escaping for others when they don't trying to give nobody else a voice, put the people that they're around surrounded with. That's how you control them. You know what I'm saying?
They call them gatekeepers, right?
Right.
But I wanted to add on to what the brother was saying is you teaching you, and you are son. And so this is the connection I want to show to that book, right? Because you are father in heaven. I throw my ball farther than you. So you are son, and son show you everything you know. And the light. Literally.
Facts.
So that book is telling you.
It's like
when you wake up, you're gonna start talking like Jesus. And you might not never read the Bible, but you're gonna start talking like it because you see it. You feel what I'm saying? Those that have eyes to see, let them see. You're gonna start saying it, right? You feel what I'm saying? Those that had eyes to see, let them see. You gonna start saying this stuff.
That's what that is. The smallest French fry, but God will.
That pebble is the sun. The mustard seed. The faith of a mustard seed, the sun. The pebble, the sun. You feel what I'm saying?
That's so real. That's the analogy of David and Goliath, man.
Yes.
We'll see a small
That's what I'm
child.
saying. See, when you see the truth, you're gonna start talking Bible, or you're gonna start talking like Jesus, because even if you don't read it, even if you never read it, you're gonna start talking like it, because the way you see it, it's gonna just flow out. It's just gonna flow out like that.
That's the truest, man. You ain't never lied.
For sure.
Well, hey. But yeah, that's real shit. Hey, look at that. The gatekeepers, we got the key right there on your feed, P. There go the key. Damn it.
Hold on. When you wake up, would you start talking like Muhammad too?
Where you start talking like Muhammad?
In a sense, yes.
The way I see it, you will say what everyone say. You got change for $1. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, and look, the dollar is the dog. Look, you gotta change the dog, or else.
Yeah, get out the way, or get out of the way, or get ran over. You feel what I'm
this
saying?
place is it's a big closet. It's a big backstage dressing room.
Yes, and it's on this unk that who we got up here at the bottom of that unk. You see what they call, y'all, this is paint, y'all. This not people, right? So you see those two people at the bottom standing in the doorway. You feel what I'm saying? And if you look at, this is 3D, but some people might see it's flat. But if you look at it 3D, you see them two people standing in the doorway, and it's like a hallway that leads up to the top of the unk. You get what I'm saying? But it's flat. I'll tell you, it's flat in your face, literally. But this is 3D. So imagine a street. Imagine you walk down the street and the sun at the end of the street. So you walk down the street, the sun at the end of the street. You walk down the Saint, you walk down the street. You walk down the ST dot, you walk down the Saint, you walk down the street. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all feel what I'm saying?
Woo, yeah.
Okay.
STREET.
So right here with a unk look like the cross on the cross, it look like a a bow tie, like Huey was saying, but it's also a panoramic. Like it's a copy to me. The TV, a copy of this panoramic thing on this Ankh. That's a TV that's curved around in your face, but it's flat. You kind of get what I'm saying? It's almost like you hugging somebody, like you hugging instead of your hands being flat, you hugging. Instead of your arms being flat out, you hugging. So that's, to me, it's curved in the middle and in the top and the bottom to show me perception of like a panoramic view. If I look from left to right, you kind of get what I'm saying? Which is 3D, but people see it flat. You kind of get what I'm saying, y'all? Most people probably can't see what.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm listening. I just had to mute my mic for a second, but yeah.
So right there in the middle is what we label as sun with wings on it. It flies. So you walk down the Saint, you walk down the street, you look both ways, and you see these two beings in the hands and the arms, right? So that's your eyes. So that's male and female left eye, male and female right eye. You feel what I'm saying? Because she is also sun. She is sun also. Because she born from her mother. You know, the sun rise from the horizon. The sun born from the whore, rising. So she, the daughter, the dog, we call her dog, ter. The daughter is also the sun.
They call
your
it
flesh. Yes.
You know,
Dogter. Yeah, we call her a dog.
Sometimes she have a litter of us. Damn. Go ahead, bro.
How does mitochondria fit into that?
How the mitochondria DNA?
Yeah,
because that's to think about that one.
This is the useless DNA, the junk DNA, right?
Right.
Okay. So this what we're doing is the junk DNA, which the Sane Asylum people in the movie Us, you know what I'm saying? The shit sound crazy, which to society is junk. To social life, this junk we talking. Like we talking junk. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, or talking shit.
So this is the sleeper DNA, the mitochondrial DNA, the sleeper DNA, or the junk DNA coming out.
Facts. Everybody got a little bit of junk, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And that's something like to deal with the junk and the chaos that comes with it. You know, it's some fat asses that be shaking, some nice asses that be wiggling out this motherfucker, man. We love to tame that shit. You know?
But you know that at the top of this Ankh is a beetle, but I call it the June bug because I never seen a scarab. I never seen I seen it on TV, but I never seen it personally. So to me, I'm gonna use a June bug because I seen the June bug. You feel what I'm saying? So that's a June bug. Yes, that's a June bug, and it come out in June, right? With the sunrise at most of its highest peak, which right here on this Ankh, the June bug at its highest peak. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, June bug, y'all. It's a June bug, y'all. It's where you stay. Yes.
The little circle in the middle equate to the June.
Through the circle, the blankness, you like the same inside as it is outside.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The blankness, yeah. That blankness, to me, when you see the flat line, which is a horizon, where you look across the sea, or it look like letters and words right there, up under that flat line. Right. So you look across the ocean, to me, because I see water like an ocean, water from a distance, and you look across the ocean and the horizon, which is that blankness in your mind. That's the same thing around you. You see the blankness around the Ankh, the white the same white
Yeah.
around that unk. It's the same white. I'm using it because it's white. You know, it's the same white inside of you.
Right. It's like the lining, the
Yes, the
outline.
blankness.
Yeah, it's gotta be that. Like if you look at your hand, it's the thing that separates, the air in your hand that'll let you see your hand, like those lines. You can't see that.
Or your hands.
You can
Or your hands is that. Your hands is also that blank spot because that's thought. That's thought where you it's no color. It's no. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, this is a cool build, man. It really is.
So you walk across the horizon from outer space into space or outer space.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right in front of your face, huh? Type shit.
Yeah. See how it's 3D, but it's flat. You kind of
Yep.
get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because if I didn't have legs or hands to walk down this unk, then I could perceive this unk as 3D. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
But it's flat. So everything is flat in the image of God, which is flat. It's an image. It's flat in our face, y'all. I'm telling you.
Right. And like you lay flat, you stand flat. You stand up while you stand flat. It's flat out.
The first TV, the TV is a copy of what you see, right? And it's flat.
Ain't it like a little tube eyeball?
That's what they call that flat screen.
Yeah. Even when they had the old TV with the screen bulged out, kind of like your eye.
Yeah.
Showing it still was flat, right?
Mm.
So to me, it's a copy of you. It's copying you. Like the microphone is copying your ears, and the speaker copying your mouth.
It mimics, it's like it sucks in a little bit of the real world, mimics it, and if it's pushing a program and it kind of tweaks it, where people who know shit that makes sense don't go that way. They point that shit out at the at the tube.
That shit crazy.
Go ahead.
The artificial intelligence.
It's the images, man. Have y'all ever blinked y'all eyes real fast and kind of made this sound like an old ass camera and blink your eyes like real fast? I do that.
Camera is copying your eye.
Yeah, it's like my little cousins, they some real little babies, and when I do that shit, man, they go crazy. It's like they see a camera, or you know what I mean? It's real, man. The whole micro and macro thing, man. I think they do know shit we don't, and they don't want the grown-ups.
No, we know. We got educated.
Yeah, we know. That's for sure. We know. We just forgot because we are educated, like he said. You know what I'm saying? They indoctrinated us since the little, so we don't find out.
And we pushed it to the side because it don't make sense in society.
Right.
I say I'm an instiller. I don't want to, educate nobody or indoctrinate. I want them to, take everything. I give you the whole book. You got all the codes in there. See, if you don't read
how you want it. You see, this is the thing, man. As long as you gave anybody the tools that they need, you know what I'm saying? They can break free out of anything by themselves. And I mean, you ain't gotta teach them nothing. Yeah. Just giving the tools. You know what I'm saying? Giving the tools. But
one tool is when we heard that water flowing or rushing, the water was telling us what it's called. And then one of our relatives or somebody on the side say that's water. You feel what I'm saying? because we already have it, and then we
Right.
start
It's
copying
in
them. That's water.
It
When
is.
we
It's
heard
something special.
yeah, we didn't hear water. We heard shh or something else. You know, drip, drip. You know.
Yeah. Ocean sound. You hear it right now, the hollow in your ear. That I know y'all done probably picked up on it, and that shit get loud. Like silence get real loud.
Silence is golden, right?
Yeah.
If you close yourself in a room, in a third pitch room, with no sound at all, you will hear silence. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You will hear.
Yep. Hey, this Silence of the Lambs type of shit.
I
You know,
don't
you
see
got
darkness no more.
huh?
I don't see like
Me
if you
neither.
cut off if you cut off all the lights in a room, it's not dark to me no more.
Facts.
It's light and dark. It's like
Facts. It's one thing. It's you.
Well,
Go ahead.
it still won't be dark. It still won't be dark for you, because at the end of the day, if you gotta turn off the light, you know what that room look like at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Got that blueprint in your brain already, so you're not completely unaware of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Hey, that's so thorough. Like where you realize your dick is the light switch. You know, and she can turn like you be in the dark with her. She'll flick that light switch on. It be all kind of lights in that dark. I don't give a fuck. Like you said, if it was a pitch tone room,
Well, sperm is light. Sperm is the sun, y'all. Sperm is sunlight.
Yeah. You would light up a room like you know what they do with the black light. Go in a black ass room, you know, say that's the fuck room or whatever, or the sex room. They just
You good, bro? You good, bro? We been hearing it all our life, bro.
Like the arcade, I got the black light and bright green walls and dark grays and dark blues, blacks and reds. Look like outer space, man. You know, everybody comes through outer space. So. From the in between.
Literally. Like your mama gave birth to your whole world, if I could say it that way.
Mm-hmm. And I like you know how they show miniature models of shit or molds of things. Yeah, I accept the fact that all of this, even the places I ain't took in through these eyeballs, all of this shit exists on a small scale within my heart. You know, in my heart.
That's what the Unc said, though. You feel what I'm saying? With that light in the middle coming from the heart area.
Right.
Yeah, because Earth is heart. Heart is Earth. The pulse, right? Pulse, which is pull seed. And
things are being pulled from every direction. Horizontal and vertical.
Yes.
You know, like you got a up and down and you got a left and right and this shit. That's
the center of view, right?
Yeah, that's your holographic image, like you tumbling in the belly. You know, I don't know why I keep comparing it to the video games, man. But this is the real shit. You know how they can stuff so much shit in that little game?
Yes.
You know, and they'll put as much as they can in this world into that game that'll show through that TV tube. Yeah. And that's like the chakras existing on micro and macro, where a lot of people they accept, like, you know, the game world to be real. I seen that.
Yeah, you hear what I'm saying? They saying it. That look real as hell. You hear them saying it.
But I said, look at you. I said, look at you though. You the one that got the real effects. And they blow that shit, but to the flat screen.
They don't tell them that though.
Man,
there is time you say in reality that shit look fake as fuck, but it's real. You see that upside, that shit crazy.
That's the AI testing us though to see what we see as realness.
Yeah, it's like the people who talk about vision. Goddamn it, that's being real. What you mean? We need smell of vision. Stupid.
see him.
Shit, man, we been doing all this for that motherfucking thing got plugged in these boxes we call home. You know, the smell-o-vision television being that shit you been pushing since you came here, and your parents changed it off your ass. Smell-o-vision,
Yeah, literally.
literally. That you pushing like them dark matter bars. Damn, man, it's so funny because they make us eat Snickers and shit like that. That's subliminal mocking.
Yes.
You knew better, you would do better. You wouldn't be
Twix.
running around eating no bars,
Twix.
chocolate that look like shit.
Man, you see it, bro.
You know,
You see it. You're like,
everything shit.
When we was a
What's
child,
here?
when we was a child, I seen like the hot dog, you know, and people eating the hot dog. I mean, I think we've been here before. That, you know what I mean? Because we could feel something. Something don't feel right? But your loved ones eating hot dog. You know what I'm saying?
Something.
The ones that change your pamper and
Yeah.
your sister that bring you something to eat when you're sick. You know,
Right.
and yeah. So you feel like, well, it's okay to eat these hot dogs, right? Like,
In it. Oh, it ain't. Hey, look at that. You know how? Hey, look at this. Just to add to that, you know how everybody be talking about how peanut butter is good for them. You know what I mean? But look at this. I know you didn't heard of peanut chews. Like a chewed peanut is peanut butter.
yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's like everybody who eat these peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, you eating secondhand chewed food.
Processed food, literally. They
Yeah.
telling you.
Eat your own damn peanuts. They putting them in shit bars right now. And we eating them talking about hungry
he
while waiting.
see it.
Niggers, payday, like eat shit on your payday. It's
He
crazy.
see it, y'all.
Man.
He see it. Mocking you, right? Like,
Yep, real talk. It's look, the Hershey bar, her and she, is two feminine words smashed together. You know we love chocolate, but it her chocolate or is it her shit? You eating the mother shit? It's crazy. Pussy.
it's in the book, y'all. It's in the book that he would the adversary would take his feces and put it in biscuits.
And that's so that's so ill because the whole thing with this place is if it go over your head, you need to step your intel up, your intelligence up. You know, because if you can't peep the whole thing with this language, it's a lagging. You know, where I gotta think it, then I gotta speak it. It gotta come from my voice to your head. You gotta compute it, take it in, see if it makes sense or not. This is the lag, the slow, the language, the walk before you run. You know what I mean? So shit, don't nobody got no choice but to be slow and take your time. You know, but don't wait on shit, man. Process things. That's so deep, boy. Because the sarcasm.
Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead.
I say look at it like a mirror, because like you already see in the mirror, like that panoramic light vision on the Ankh. You already see in the mirror. You know, you see your son playing over there, and your lady walk across the room while you play the game or something. Like you see the whole picture, which is the mirror, right? Like graffiti wall murals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you look at your life in the whole mirror, kind of like that Power video Kanye mess with, that's a mirror.
Yeah.
And then you see the whole picture.
That's so sad, bro. Like just imagine like those that be near and dear to, you know, and we all family, man. So everything, I don't give a damn if it was the alley cat looking at that mirror. You know, it's like that is the story. So sad, man. Like that's your whole life on the wall, and then just think about how they look the mocking. They know your life was impoverished. It was a blind leading the blind. You know, and they let that shit get tattered up everywhere on these raggedy ass buildings, and people cherish that shit. Only know that person. Though.
Exactly.
Like it's one thing
But
to
just
say
like
you
how
love.
we read that graffiti, we read it, we read where we stand the same way.
Just
You
like
feel what
that.
I'm saying? Yeah.
World like
We all have it. It's just that you're gonna sound stupid. You're gonna sound stupid to people in the world.
woo. Hey, you sure that's where you said that? You get to talking like Jesus, how they said Jesus did, and it's just that like Christ is real. The crown chakra is real. Your crown is real. Your skull is on top of your vessel.
And
You
that
hear
sun
me?
is your crown. Don't
Yeah,
let them
so
take your soul. Don't let them take your crown.
don't let them take your
Sun is
talent.
soul.
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy about all this? What's
Uh,
crazy about all this? Even people, even though like we talk like, because we know each other. You know what I'm saying? We know when the
yeah,
truth is truth. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But there's people that are like, you know, like corporate people that think they know it all. You know what I'm saying? They know the secrets of the cosmos and all that. And you start talking like my brother talking right now, like you say, like Jesus, and they think they can relate to you. You know what I'm saying? But you are you the only way you relating to me is because you is my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like we all brothers. That's why we can relate, because we connect to. But you don't really know what's you know what I'm saying? You don't really know what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't really capture that, and that's the thing that's gonna focus up in the future, where you're gonna have so many people that think that they awake and they think they have the truth and all this, and that's when you gotta separate and be with your family. You know what I'm saying? With yours, like I'm with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. For any of y'all, I ride. You know what I'm saying? Whenever y'all wrong, I'm gonna be the first one telling you. I'm gonna be the first asshole. You know what I'm saying? Because I let my mind speak. You know what I mean?
Woo! Hey, look at this, man. You just made me think about, like, is that an analogy they did with the John Wick? You know how everybody was like, he was like death walking. You know, it was like motherfuckers, the so-called criminals. They really gremlins though. They really criminals. They really criminals. You know, the grimy neighborhood was replaced with a crimey neighborhood. So the Kremlin, they the ones who they like your little brother, man. Like you just said, man, we got to deal with the part of the one who say they relate to what we say to them. You know, we all connected in this. Your veins look just like mine in my forearm. I don't give a fuck where you from. You know, so it's like your little brother, like he said, it's all good. He played like he resonated with you and all that. But soon as you turned your back, he sucked his tooth. You know, and said, shit, I'm gonna do with the, motherfuckers out of here. You know what I'm saying? So you dealing with that type of energy with your little brothers. You know,
if you like, let's say I say something, I'm about to do something. I say, okay, I'm about to save this money because I want this car, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm about to do this, I'm about to do that, and you never do it. It's because at the end of the day, your spirit, your soul, what you inside is not resonating with what you try to do. You know what I'm saying? As soon as that spirit wake up and realize that he's a spirit, now you start doing shit that you know what I'm saying, that you're thinking about and that you feel. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you wake that spirit, it's already awake. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying, connect. You know what I'm saying? Like put it in tune with each other. You know what I mean?
Yep,
Come
you
back
gotta
home.
know. Facts, pull that shit.
Come back home from that outer space in the textbooks or on the TV screen.
Yeah. Pull yourself back to reality. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
Yeah, the textbooks and the TV screen, the graphic arts, it's paint, and people's mind is inside those books, literally.
Hey, that's so thorough. Cause like I know everybody that's seen them pictures that artists make, and they look real as you, So just dealing with that, it was paint used. It was paint that was, you know, the colors is manifested through the rainbow here. All of this that, you know, gives us what we call paint. It comes through the sun's rainbow. You know, this is how the creator paint us. You know what I mean? It's like when we babies, we that white piece of paper in the belly, but soon as we come out of mama, we get dabbed with spectrum of rainbow color, like you feel in. Like really you get your HD and your glow and your shine, you know, like soon as you jump out your mama, the creator get the dabbing you, you know, with that light, get the tweaking you and your features come in, you know, you don't look just like yourself when you come in, you like you know, your face ain't really filled, you know, you look like your parents, but that's gonna come with the painting in due time, the dwelling under the sun, under the spectrum, you know.
Yeah.
And this people take those colors and they paint a person,
which is the scripture.
Yeah, and look,
yeah,
we'll be so flat. I got you after this. We'll be so flabbergasted at that painting that this person standing on the side of us didn't paint it, but he didn't do nothing or she didn't do nothing but look at the creator's creation. It's already standing there, but we like them on this one-dimensional, you know, 3D type of picture. And I pause.
Yes. So the sun, like you were saying, the creator start dabbing and painting it, making where you come forth. So
yeah,
to me, that's the scripture when your mama open her eyes and see you in that light that allow you to see where it was dark, which is strip away the darkness, the scripture. Scripture.
That's deep.
Yeah, the sun writing it all, y'all. It really is writing it all. Like it's doing all the yellow, you know, it's doing all the talking, literally.
That's deep because if you think about a bee or even any animal that gotta give birth to, you know what I'm saying, to another, that womb is on darkness, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as your mama spread the legs, you know what I'm saying, you see the light. You know what I mean? For her, she already been seeing the light.
I think you already seen the light. Get to the yolk of the egg like you did in your mama, right? So that yolk, the sun, that shiny, like ooh, like we were talking about, y'all were talking about that earlier, the ooh. So ooh, like, you know, that's me expressing that feeling out here in English, right? So when you see something shiny, people looking down for change, right? You know, that change say, ooh, I found a quarter. You know, that shiny, that feeling that go with it. Like, ooh, like, you know what I'm saying? So you go to the egg and you the one where they say that millions of sperms and it's one that get in there, which is you. You feel what I'm saying? So you went to that light of that egg and it's the same thing here. The yolk of the egg, which is that ankh right there. You walk down the street, you walk down the Saint to the sun.
Hey, that's so thorough, man. Looking down for change. That's so thorough. Like, that's you standing over your baby, you know, and you say, I want them to have a better, you know, experience of this place than I did or whatnot. You know, that's literally your small change right there, little chip off the block. And it could be hot or cold, you know.
And if you think about it, if you see it like this too, that shit synchronize with the sky. Think about it. When you see the luminaries, right? You see a bunch of luminaries. That's probably the eggs that you can go to while you lucid dream or you in a dream, right? You the sperm, whenever you lucid dream, you choose the egg, right? And on that egg there's a reality. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of goes hand in hand, because think about it, the sperm choose the one that wins. That's the one that's going to break through the egg, right? So it's the same thing whenever you lucid dream. You lucid dream and you go to one of these egg or these luminaries where there's different realities, you know what I'm saying?
The sun.
Not physical, but you know what I mean?
It is because I see the sign, I go in it.
Yeah.
Physical and psychical. Psyche.
The psychologic. This is all
Yeah.
man. Everything we talking about, man, it's all dealing with, the coming forward. It ain't really no going backwards. It's all a mental, psychological stream that we stumping on. Kind of grounded and levitating, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Because don't nothing hit the ground. But your feet, like everything else, is just circulating. Your thoughts, everything's hovering.
Yeah, which is
And
soul.
running.
It's also on the
Yeah.
so the feet. The feet is the soul of the feet. And they take your footprint when you're born, which is your soul. They take your soul, or your footprint.
Yeah.
The soul
And
of
that
your feet,
motherfucker,
right?
yeah. And the solar sun, it shines right on that ground, and that's where the sole of your feet meet it. That's hot.
That's deep.
Your feet is kind of.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
Yes,
I just
you
say
when
that
you know
was
when
deep.
your
That was
uncle when your uncle hand you a quarter or something, or he hand you something in his hand and it's closed and his hand all dark and shit, and he opened it, it's all light in there. Like the light come out of the
Ain't it
dark.
shining? You got a light side on your palm. It's like literally boom.
Yeah.
The
Fingerprint.
bright side of the hand. The whole gifts. It got grip on these motherfuckers, man. This place is, know what I mean? I feel it. I feel one with it. Realizing all that we have realized. I really do appreciate it, and that's what gives me something like, the fear thing is gone. Like,
You realize you the one.
yeah, man. And we all dealt with it. We was uncertain like Neo was. We used to go to wherever we was learning when we first, our life started coming on, like really on our own merit. That shit was scary going into it. And, we had our own cognitive dissonance. So, like when we spill it on the other people, it is a floodgate. And they like, what the fuck you say? Because they dealing.
I remember, man, when my consciousness left me, man, I was probably like 7, 8 years old, man, maybe the first grade. And I remember it all left, man. I used to know way more. They was telling me it was imagination and all this other dumb shit. I used to talk the shit that wasn't there. I used to read people's mind, the whole thing. Next thing you know, they say you're crazy. I'm like, I ain't fucking crazy. I knew what the hell you was about to say. They're like, no, you just guessed. Okay, I know I guessed. So then they stripped me from the exercises my brain used to do going through school. So I quit doing that shit because I was at school all fucking day. When I was at home watching cartoons, eating that cereal, man, my shit used to run wild, bro. I ain't need no friends, bro. I could be in my room by my goddamn self.
That's thorough. You ain't never lied.
You know
Yeah,
what?
they slapped that real stuff out of you.
That was the plan, though. That was the program, the Super Soldier program.
That's what happened, man. It kind of wiped us. It swiped us. I can't even lie, man. I was y'all remember the old school cable box where it had that orange light in it. I think it probably went up to 33 too on the channels. Check that, but it was a little orange light on a little box. It was the remote to the cable, and I used to flick them motherfuckers. I remember, like, I'll be in front of the TV watching. It was HBO. I think it was called Brain Games. It was like a computer talking and shit. I used to sit in front of the TV eating my cereal, watching this motherfucker, but it kind of woke my brain up, But I'm just saying, like, the programs I remember that kind of swiped and wiped my mind.
Yeah.
And
I
had me
remember when I think I short circuited my programming because I think I was in first grade and we was in the playground on the
That's
basketball court. And and it was the basketball goal had an electric socket on it. And it was open on the side. You could plug in it, but it was open, like the panel was broke. So I stuck my finger in there. And it it didn't shock me like, ooh, it was more like a vibration, like what he was saying with his mouth earlier. On my finger, right? And I felt weird. I don't know, for about a day, right? But I think that did something as far as the programming with me or the vaccines, you know, we get when we little and stuff. I think they got a lot to do with it.
I feel it plays its part. You know, I'm so glad I ain't had one of them in a good while.
You know,
You know, I've been
me in school, you know what fucked me on school? This is what confused me in school. Whenever I was on a class like history, and they were talking some crazy shit about Christopher Columbus and you know what I'm saying, how he came here, I used to tell the teacher I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? And she used to write me out. She used to put me in detention and shit because I used to cuss her ass out because I was telling her I don't want to hear that shit. But then I come back to my house and my mama whooped my motherfucking ass like I was doing something wrong. So now I'm growing up in confusion. You know what I'm saying? Because my spirit is talking to the teacher, telling her, "No, I don't want to hear that shit." But I got my mama, my creator, beating me the fuck up because I'm not listening to her. Now that create confusion, and that's all the kids that coming up. That's how they feel. They feel confused because they're not
and that's the program.
Speaking with their soul. I mean, with their spirit. They're speaking with whatever society gave them. You know what I'm saying?
The man.
Yeah, hey, look at that. Hey, like, what would you do? What would you do when you realize this? And I done seen it get done. Like parents, like say that little bitty baby, he can't talk, he don't talk your language. You know what I mean? But he know what you saying. Where you take your baby to get the shot and shit. You know, say you got a brave little man. He sit up there, he take the shot, but he still cry because that shit hurt. And it's just something I guarantee you the baby know. Like people saying, the baby gonna tell you when he want to be changed, when she want to eat, when she want to do this, when she want to sleep. And that's us right now. The baby is the body. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, look at it like this. What they do, they take their motherfucking meat right outside the bun. They hate bread. What they do, they take their clothes off, telling us we supposed to be naked. What they do, like you said, they be refusing them fucking vaccination shots. What they do, get the spitting that nasty ass goat milk back up, and you gotta keep taking them back to the hospital. And they like, well, we're gonna change the formula. I bet you're gonna change the formula. Don't like this shit, bro. And yeah, the baby is naturally is natural defense. You could throw a baby because they had no fear. You could throw a baby in 9 foot of water. Just throw it in there. It's just gonna start swimming.
Like training a dog to sit. Like training a dog to sit. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it automatically starts swimming. But once it learns fear, it got to learn how to swim again because it know it can drown. You know what I mean? So it's fear. That's why they try to run the world with fear.
One of the first fears was don't look at the sun.
Drop, say that one more time. You said you know that they can get out here and they can drown.
No, I said the reason why they gotta relearn how to swim. I said you could take a baby, throw them in a pool, and they just start swimming. But reason why you have to teach them how to swim when they get 7, 8, or 9 is now they know the fear of drowning. So that plays part in the mood they trying to bust. That's why the world conquers us with fear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, mama say don't jump off the porch. You're gonna break your neck.
Fear blocking your.
Man, that's how I learned how to swim. I almost died.
Fear blocking.
You hear me? And I was probably 8. But yeah, that's the very method that an older one in my family took to teach me how to swim. I don't know how much chlorine and big toe and booty water that I had to drink when I was drowning, you know, to learn how to swim. But that's so true. You can drown on dry land. That's true shit. You can drown at the top of a damn tree.
Which is Washington, D.C. We connecting the dots, y'all. Which is Washington, D.C. Washington, your site. Washington, D.C. Maritime law. You know, marine, merchandise, murder.
Yeah. Hey, my motherfucking ass. I hated I couldn't swim, right? I still can't swim, right? But we always went to the pool.
Right.
Look at my my hard-headed ass. I ain't drowning or nothing. Nigga, I jump into 9 feet and just walk across the bottom on purpose. And then come and grab the little wall that you rest your feet on, pull myself up and said, y'all ain't gonna tell me I can't get in the 9 feet. Nah, motherfucker. Straight G shit. I was so jealous.
That's what's up, bro. Walking on the water. You walking on the water already, bro.
Like, diving off diving boards and shit. I was jealous as hell, bro.
Man,
that's the program.
That shit was fun.
You the only man can see.
Yep.
Man, just think about it. This thing, you know, when you watch the movies with the super soldiers, with the young men, they be in school and they get out their haircut and shit. They be in the academy, and they going through the martial arts training and shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Hell yeah.
Okay, that's us.
Yep. This the course.
This is what's going on. We've been made into super soldiers secretly, like secretly.
Mm-hmm. This is an element, guys. Straight up, and not on no bragging.
Yeah, to get us to fight God, to fool us into fighting God.
And this where I realize, I'm glad you just said that, man. Like, being who we are, you gotta realize that we've been referees for the Lord, like the true, necessary, righteous Lord. You know, the one that do unto, like, you know.
Amen. I hear you.
It's where this is literally
off the Starship Enterprise.
Yeah. Look, your whole life, since birth, you've been on defense. This is the game. You've been the defense, which keeps this team and that team from running into each other and wrecking. But if you defense that's in the middle, if you a little defense or a little fence, it's, you know how the fence get mangled. You know what I mean? But it's where it can be a fence that literally stops both sides and they can fill up, you know, and those that's in between them is something that y'all can activate where it's going to show these motherfuckers, you know, it's going to breathe the breath of life, because motherfuckers don't really know better until they, you know, it's time to put your hands back into the roller coaster ride, you know, where motherfuckers is, you can be going right, bam, right now, like you thought you wanted to kill him, you know. So this is the defense, we the referees, man.
Literally.
We gotta make sure our fence is sturdy enough to help both sides.
The real deep cover.
Yeah. This is defense. Both teams going against each other is playing offense. Until
you know, remember it was vision. Remember, like on like the Super Friends or whatever, that one of them will put a force field over all of them. That's what our consciousness is acting like. But they really was, you know, explaining the fundament when they did that shit. But our conscious is really protecting us, sort of like they be like an angel on your shoulder. I don't know who watching over you and shit like that. That's a whole aura that's over us, man. And that's what's bringing us together. And other groups of people got their little aura that lets off certain type of energy that comes back. But you know, this force field, man, that we build mentally is getting stronger to me.
It is. Hey, can I build on you with that? Build with you on that one? Hey, think about that, man. That is literally like, you know how people say, man, I shouldn't even be here today. And I'm one of them people. I missed the death by the snap of a finger. You know, a motherfucker trying to run me down with their vehicle and shit. But it's like the cloak, like everybody will be taken care of. I don't give a fuck if you about to get killed. This is literally everything is everything. And think about the smiling face. If it's crying, it's still smiling. So this is where the unnatural people gonna poke you again with the hot poker. You know what I mean? You're gonna be crying, but that's a smile to them. You know what I'm saying? As above, so below. Just like your ass get happy, it's a whole nother side where negativity is celebrated. Everything in this motherfucker is upheld. Just like you upheld.
That's why when you see one eye open and one eye closed, in negativities is one eye closed, one eye open. You know what I'm saying? Different. That negativity part of it.
That's right. And like, if you ask me on that note, one eye closed is half the game.
Mm-hmm.
If you got one eye closed, literally shit, you still got two open. You know that third eye, it knows something that the closed eye ain't about to tell, and the open eye is only, you know, kind of trying to make you think, you know, with your third eye or whatever. But it's a game. It's the deceptive knowledge. It's that knowledge that's, you know, it's gonna make you think. Straight. That's if you ask me, that's the knowledge that help, you know, make you great. Because the world speaks a language that you gotta read. It ain't gonna talk like we do.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. The whole contract thing.
Well, it sound like to me, you saying I'm the only one that can see.
Shit,
I'm the only
you.
one seeing this shit.
Only
Yeah, exactly.
motherfucker
So
I can see.
I'm the only one that's seeing the bullshit. Like, you know, when you're in the room with the bullshit, like
Mhm.
you the only one in that room seeing that
Yeah.
bullshit all your life.
You the elephant in that motherfucker. You the
Literally, right?
elephant
Like, in the room.
all y'all fuckery. You know, the situation amongst your girl and yourself, y'all can't address that motherfucker like say she fucked over and we know better. This is the elephant in the room.
And the
Whether
elephant
you
got ancient knowledge.
and they I don't give a fuck, they think you the motherfucker that's wrong. You know what I mean? Because you go shit every day on their ass, and it ain't intentionally. It's just we gotta go straight up.
It's not them. They
Yeah.
been demanded. They went and hid. The real them went in the sunken place, and the fake
Mm.
them, which is the demon, come forward. The actor. You know, acting is a mask
Yeah.
on your conscious, if I can use that word, on your awareness. Yeah,
Hey.
that's a mask. You know what I mean? Which is the ego. So it's not
So-
them. They
Hey, that
cracked
just
it.
made me smile. Cause
Huh.
look at this. I know you got the actor, then you got the care actor. You got the one who you really like. You met this person when y'all initially came across each other, and you met that person's character. You didn't meet an actor. You know what I mean? So this person was true to you when they said who they was. You know what I mean? You didn't have to wait for that movie to go off and find that they had a cast name. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Your ass. You feel me? So you got the actor, then you got the care actor. The one that's the care actor, they can't get paid like the actor. You know, Johnny Depp is not Johnny Depp, motherfucker. Whoever else, you know.
Yeah.
All of them, they playing roles, and these are actors that don't care for your ass. Straight up.
Because to them,
Or the
think about it. Like, it's a person in Washington State watching us. Like I don't. Johnny Depp don't know that we watching him. Like, so why would I care? Like, how can I have care when I don't even know you watching it?
And look, it's so deep because we the big brothers. It's if we living in, you know, a reversed world right now, we are. You know,
We are.
We the big brothers. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
little brother trying to see if big brother caught on. He did some slick shit while big bro was gone. Sister too.
Yeah, that's what it feel like, don't
it? Yeah. Like I
it feel
wanna
like
live-
it feel like shit was fucked up, worse than what you see. And when you came, they started sweeping shit under the rug and shit. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, it's not clean. It's hidden under the rug. You know, and they acting this prissy, nice thing with you because you here. Like,
Damn. You know, you do get like not saying it like that amongst the parents, but like the new baby do come in and you know, you get the baby foot, man. You get it. Straight up. Whether it's said or not, it's where that attention has to go to the baby. You know, and that baby, why? Like the millennials, oh shit. They coming out the womb like you got the keys to the Mercedes, like you know where them keys. They want to, you know, they want to fly like where that Learjet. Shit, you know the babies is. I mean it, man. I know y'all can't deny it, man. They want your iPhone. They want everything that you dealing with. They don't want that little ass the baby stuff. They want the real, you know, whatever you holding on to. They look at this. Look at this. Like they program themselves by dealing with us. Like, you know, the babies that know, they told you. I mean, you told them not to touch that. Like they learn their language from you. Oh, they be like shit, fuck, no. Like they'll reach for something, waiting to hear what you gonna say. You know what I mean? Like they learn off your ass with reverse psychology.
Hey, remember
they do the same thing you're doing.
Yeah.
Look, I know a baby. This baby, he don't have a mom, he don't have a dad, but this baby got legal galaxy, and he 3 years old. He don't know. He still don't know how to speak well or none of that. But they don't take care of him like they're supposed to. Like teach him how to not respond back or nothing, because he always respond to whatever you say, no matter what. That little nigga will respond to everything you say. So I'm over here, and you know what I'm saying. And he was doing some monk, like he was trying to make me laugh, and I say, "Nigga, you ugly," and he said, "No, you ugly." You know what I'm saying? And start repeating the same thing that I'm repeating, and then after that, he started doing with the brother. You know what I'm saying? So that's why teaching gotta be early. You know what I'm saying? You gotta teach them really early, so they can still do. You know what I'm saying? It's on their nature to go over there and do whatever you teach them. You know what I'm saying?
Remember the blocks with the different shapes and you stick them into the holes?
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I was a little kid, before I could even talk, that thing was so boring, and I was trying to jam the triangle into the square, and because it was pissing me off, it was boring, right? And I thought I didn't know what to do. They're saying, no, this one goes there. And I'm going, fuck that. I'm putting this one in there.
Mm-hmm. To me, you really felt it could go in there, because a stop sign is a circle from a distance. You feel me?
Until you get up close and you see it's not.
Mm-hmm. It is.
My bad, y'all. I had to step away real quick. I'm back though.
You just got to fill in the blanks yourself. Stop sign is a circle. A square is a circle. A circle is a square.
Sure.
You know, if you take those, if you take the 90-degree angles of a square and you flip them to where it look like a cross, you know what I'm talking about? To where you flip the angles inside, and you could draw a line from each one of those, a circle. You can't get what I'm saying? Which is a hole. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
You say when
you know, you take a square and the 90-degree angles, there's 4 90-degree angles in the square. And you take those angles and flip them in to where it look like a cross. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Which is still a square. And you could draw a line around that. That's a circle also.
Right.
Yeah, 360 degrees. 4 90-degree angles, 360 degrees.
Yeah. It still defines, the square defines the circle, and the circle defines the square. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, a square is a circle. You just fill the blanks in your mind. You feel what I'm saying? Like a stop sign.
The square is.
You know, on the video games, they show it. Like, you look at some of them balls, you know, they done kind of smoothed it out now. But if you look at those balls close up, they they straight lines, but from a distance, they look round. You know what I'm talking about?
That's right. All shapes come through these vibrations. Like if you ask me, this is a bottle, that's a bowl, that's it's all of that. It's a spherical universe. It's all of that inside of the body.
My cup runneth over.
Straight up. Like
literally.
We might be so small inside of this body, you couldn't imagine, But where I feel like the body is the bottle, that's where I know I feel like we always talking about, you feel me? A lot of people bottle up negative emotion, and when it come out, a lot of people feel it, through physical material, like they gonna throw something through your ass. You know what I mean? But others bottle, they fill up and you would cry. You would cry like a motherfucker. And you know that them tears is evaporating as fast as they coming out of your eyes, where that little hole right there that let the tears go. But where that, I think of that as like a type of spiritual ether, and you do feel good when you get done crying. I don't give a fuck what man or woman on this planet said they was too thorough to cry. Like, I don't give a fuck your brave heart fighting the next man. You are a cry body. You a cry baby. You're knocking the blood out of this person because you so much of a cry baby. Y'all breaking each other's bones and shit. And that's where, with this blood, sweat, and tears. This man trying to keep this man's strength. He got the blade to his neck, going down on it. For whatever reason, there's no reason. Like I hear so many people, I hear so many people say that shit like they did that for no reason, like it's a good reason to do that shit. You feel me? It is what it is. You feel me? And that's where the reason you ain't even gotta talk, because that's gonna
Super Soldier Program. Super Soldier Program, where a friend turned the gun on his friend. Look, you'll see it.
What's them two little dudes in Belly? He got one, the dude, DMX, he got one, not even trying to, but he just manipulated him with that bullshit. And one shot the other in the middle of the club. No, they was cool. That type shit, man. This where, like, we deal with the game, but niggas get all that damn money and don't know shit. They get all of that know-how, but still don't know how.
Them entities on them, though, Benjamin. Them dead entities are with the dollar, and them dead entities own them.
Damn. Look, it literally serves a sort of puppet string, literally. And I see our dollars. The puppets on the string gonna move to this place for that pay. Or, they gotta play or they gotta get played to get paid. And this where them dollars, they walk your ass across them highways in that car, and you are kind of like the puppet on the string because you think you need the shit, but it's where if you intelligent enough, shit, it ain't a good thing for you to get that money like that.
Yeah, and the pistol is the same thing.
If you're smart enough, you will know that by now
they gonna nip your hustle.
By now, doing any all of that shit, you just doing a part-time job, my nigga.
Yep. Wreck time, literally.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, literally.
When some brothers get that pistol in their hand, them entities jump on them too. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing.
Pistola, man, they get the pistola, man, get the shit. You see how we do with the life? They say we reproduce like a rabbit, shit. So on that note, shit, that's how we kill blindly.
This is how I feel. There is too many ways for you to get rich
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, by now, you should be able to just take another career instead of fucking up somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, all that comes with repercussions. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Those are
But
entities on that stuff, though,
it's too
man.
many ways for you to
They show it to
do
you, like in the
somebody.
games and stuff. The gun be talking and stuff.
Uh,
Like in the video games, they got talking guns and shit, right?
right.
Yeah. So them entities on them pistols. Now you get some brothers get a pistol in their hand. Like I done had that feeling. And it's like a energy can come over you where you almost like a superhero or something.
Because you got too much power on your head. That's what it is.
Yes.
When you got too
It,
much power on your hands and you don't know what to do with it, the power overcome you. You know what I'm saying? And he do what he do automatically. You know what I'm saying? Which is
that's an
it's
entity.
kind of like your brain go. It's kind of like survival
Mm.
mode. So whatever another person do, if you see it as a threat to you, you're gonna use retaliation because you know you got the power. You know what I'm saying? You got that
Cain
tool on
went
your
into
hand. So you
survival
got
mode. Cain said, "But they will kill me." You feel what I'm saying? Because he had a mark on him. So Cain went and built the city, right? So Cain is that one that you speaking on.
the one that got killed.
Did Cain get killed? Abel was murdered by his brother Cain, and Cain received a mark from God, and he said he would be, but I would be killed. You know, people would try to kill me or something, right? And he God said he would not be killed. I feel it's us, y'all. Super Soldier Program. You go into the act, you can be killed. So he went and built the city. So we start riding on the back of garbage trucks. We started building fences. We started working on construction sites. We started working in restaurants. We went and built the city. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Because he got the power on you there, ain't it?
Yeah, well, the brother Abel was killed, and his brother spit on the ground, cried out to God. So the one that's able to live off the land, we let him go and went into education and went into career life, and you feel what I'm saying? Which is independence, where they fire the rockets and the guns at God. The rockets with the red tip, where Nimrod shot an arrow from the Tower of Babel, and it came back down with blood on it. So so independence, 4th of July, that's the day that people celebrate to not have the father. Literally. Which is independent. You know what I'm saying? Independent woman type stuff.
And a mother though?
Independent. Which is independent woman.
No father or no mother.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and they fire the rockets and the pistols to symbolize to shoot at God.
Oh, you know what? The hypocrisy about America though in that is founded upon Christian belief, right? Which is worship the Father, but they celebrate a day of 4th of July where it's independent, where you have no father. So it's kind of like a double sword, you know what I'm saying? Like a double standard.
Exactly.
Did y'all hear what the bull said though? He said they shoot the rockets and salute the pistols at the sky to shoot at God. That's deep.
Which is independence. You feel what I'm saying?
What about the 21 gun salute?
The 2-1 gun salute.
3.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Think about it.
That shit deep. know what's deeper though? No, they would never get to hit God.
No, but that's symbolic. That's symbolic. That's ritual. All is ritual, y'all. The rich only have rituals. Rich don't have dollars. Dollars for poor folks.
Right, they do that ritual so it can make you go to sleep more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Every year.
all is ritual in this society.
And when I say make you go to sleep, it's like every year you pass and you have like a really fun photo, you lie with your family. Oh man, I can forget about that photo, you lie, and then another year passed. Oh man, this one was better. You know what I'm saying? So he's just making you sleep by making you fight with yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When you're happy, it's hard to turn around and not be laughing. You know, it's hard to say I shouldn't be laughing. That's the best time to get you. You want some turkey? You want some turkey? I'm calling you a turkey, not you though, but you want some turkey? You want some turkey? It's the pilgrims, you know, it's the pills, grams, and sometimes called Quakers. You feel what I'm saying? The pilgrims and Indians, it's the pills, the grams, and sometimes called Quakes. They in your face. Pharmacists, pharmacy, sorcery, pharmacy.
Pharmacy and sorcery go hand in hand.
Exactly. So the pilgrims, the pills, the grams, and the Quakers, the Quakes. Come on, y'all, we talking this stuff all I like. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
That's deep.
So they in your face. You want some turkey? You want some turkey? You feel what I'm saying?
That's deep.
It's ritual. Like boys in this room, girls in this room, boys on this side, girls on this side. That's ritual. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep. Don't let the feminine energy intertwine with the masculine energy.
Which turns her into a monster. Which is Moonstar, but the feeling that go with monster. She the Moonstar. She the dog terror. So our idea of this is scary to us. So we scared of our mama. I'm not pointing fingers, y'all. We scared of our mama. We scared of Pulse, P-U-L-S-E. Pulse, positive, positive. We scared of positive. I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just saying the way we live in. We're afraid of positive. We're afraid of mama. We turn her into a monster. The feeling that go with monster. You feel what I'm saying? Because human in the dictionary, human mean monster. So your flesh is the moon star, which is the monkey or the moon key, the key to the sun. You feel what I'm saying? Because your flesh is the key that I exist to hear him talking or to move that way. So your flesh is the monkey or the moon key, the key moon, which is the moon key to the sun. The key to the sun. You know how in the movies they show the eye looking through a keyhole. You see that eye looking through that keyhole? That's the sun. That's symbolic. That's the sun above your head. So you are the key. You go to the sun. You're the monkey. You're the monkey. Porch monkey. You feel what I'm saying?
Has anybody heard that song, Any World That I'm Welcome To?
I never heard that, except for now.
It just kind of speaks of the, yeah, when you're a baby and your soul knows this is a bad place when you come here. This world with a control structure.
Yeah, but like we born into it, so guess we gotta deal with it. I mean,
some of us came because we wanted to, and we knew it was going on. Jesus could see into the earth before he came to the earth. And we knew it was going on before we came and we chose to. Deep cover. You know what I
We
mean?
got a purpose.
Anyway, the words go. If I had my way, I would move to another lifetime. I'd quit my job, ride the train through the misty nighttime. I'd be ready when my feet touch ground, wherever I come down. Any world that I'm welcome to is better than the one that I come from.
Yep.
But though
If
I
we-
see from the ant, go ahead, brother.
Go ahead.
Though I see from the ant eyes and the bee and the bird's eyes, I don't see state lines from the bird's eye. So in these state lines, they have something called crime. From the bird's eye, I see the foolishness, if the humans call it foolishness, but I don't see crime. You kind of get what I'm saying? So I think those humans from the bird's eye view, those humans down there are the only ones inside of the mental war they're in.
Yeah, you know, the birds in your neighborhood know you.
Yes.
They know everybody.
Literally.
Yeah. When you go outside, there's a bird watching you from
Far
a
out.
block away.
Y'all
Yeah.
coexisting. This is the thing. Y'all coexisting. Y'all neighbors too. You know
Which
what I'm
remind
saying?
me, I feed them every day. Let me go ahead and do that.
I mean, you neighbor with the birds around you, the dogs around, the dogs that are loose, the deers. You know what I'm saying? The squirrel. You are neighbor with them. You know what I'm saying? So,
And they have their own son.
all right.
Yes.
They're watching you all the time and they know you. You don't know them, but they know you.
They've been there your whole life. When you're educated, you don't see it. It's just some birds. When you wake up, you realize it's the same birds from when you were little. That follow you everywhere you go with the sunrise. That's why I don't see birds at nighttime. I think they follow the sun.
Yeah, when you think things to to the perspective of, seeing a squirrel, your neighbor, you know what I'm saying? Your value of your how you value your life and things around you will change. Because now you don't see things as a lesser, you just see things, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And from there I can determine if I can give it energy or I can just let it go. You know what I mean? But when you see things as a lesser, you know what I'm saying? Like a squirrel being just an animal and a squirrel and just whatever. You know what I'm saying? You devaluing that squirrel because you don't know. You haven't observed it, you haven't bound with it. So how can you know? How can you just say it's less than you? You know what I'm saying?
When they have eyes. Like we didn't learn somebody was looking at us. We just knew. So that's light coming out of their eyes. You can feel that light. Somebody staring at you. You feel it.
Yeah, you do.
That's the light shining on you.
Yeah. But,
I just
Everybody.
want to say I'm grateful that I met y'all. I'm grateful that I was allowed to tap into y'all ear through these devices. Um, and no one talks like me but y'all, and I'm grateful to meet y'all. Grateful.
Yeah, it's much appreciated over here, man. I'm saying it's all love. We're a reflection of each other, man. And we're just exchanging, you know what I'm saying, knowledge so we can grow. Mm, I appreciate that, man. I can't talk to people around me like I talk to y'all because they would think I'm crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But no, if I lower down the intensity and start talking about conspiracy theories and all that shit, they would love that. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Drama.
You know, all that drama shit, they would love it. But when you start talking spiritual and on understanding and understanding, you know what I'm saying? Nah, people don't want to hear that.
It's like the commercial. You know, when you watch they watching a show and the commercial come on, they turn it. Like we've been made it to commercials in their head. I done heard that already. You know how they be. You know what I mean? You keep saying that. Okay, okay.
Hmm.
Like like we became commercials to them or something where they want to turn it because
Right,
you at that
right.
yeah.
Like they want to change the channel whenever you know what I'm saying, whenever they want to, like it's not our choice to change the channel. You know what I'm saying?
People hear what they want to hear. It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. They don't want to hear no what man. Listen, I've been through so many around people, and I started talking spiritual, and they would look at me, they would say facts, and then they would turn around and start talking about some other bullshit.
Yeah, on purpose because you're the only one can see this stuff.
Right.
They try.
The spirit is not their spirit is not in tune with their body or their mind. You know what I'm saying? They gotta put it in tune with it. But that time is gonna come eventually to everybody. That time comes. That time of realization. You know what I'm saying? That time where you like, oh man, there is more than life. Cannot be only death. So when you start
Only in
questioning
Christ.
that, that's when you start answering a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Now these
Only in
people don't
Christ's
pass that.
hometown is where they didn't accept him. Only in Christ's hometown is where he didn't like or he felt saddened that the ones around him didn't know him. The ones that's right
What
next
you
to him.
say? Repeat that again, bro.
Christ, Jesus Christ. Only in his hometown is where he was saddened or he kind of hated that the people couldn't hear him. Like they didn't know him, so they mistreated him.
Hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? The ones right next to you that tell you they love you every day.
Right.
Yeah, that only in his hometown he was there.
Right. And I
Yeah,
bet I bet everybody I bet I mean I don't wanna speak for everybody, but I know that we all live with family and most of the family, not all of it, but most of the family don't really wanna, you know what I'm saying, don't really wanna speak this truth. You know what I'm saying? There's a few of them
some of them know
that
who you are.
huh?
Some of them know who you are. If you got Mason,
Right.
society type stuff around you, they know who you is for real.
They been watching you literally.
You the only one. You the only man walking the earth, man. When you somebody gonna come to you. I'm gonna just tell you this. If they ain't came to you already, somebody gonna come to you, all of you, and they gonna tell you something that you never thought they would tell you, but you knew they was gonna tell you. You already know what's going on. It's just that they acting like nonchalant,
Hmm.
like that's crazy, like you saying. But one day they're gonna come and tell you that because you aren't woken up and you realize that you're the only one that can see, and that this program for you only. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
And they're gonna come and tell you what they were doing with you, because they're gonna realize who you is.
For sure.
So when I was 2 years old, I was murdered by a family member. I really don't know. Didn't nobody get no punishment or nothing because I couldn't say who did it. But when I got older this year, my daddy came to me and told me in a coded way, because he got a wife that she passed away though, but her family is Eastern Stars, you know, and he hung around Eastern Stars, and I see that shit. But he came and told me this year that what happened to you when you was little, he say this got something to do with happened to you when you was little. He said your soul came to my soul and asked me to do something, and I decided to do it, and another soul involved, and that's all he said. You feel what I'm saying? Something that I was feeling already. They say it's my aunt. You know, my mama tell me the story is my aunt. But I see these Eastern Stars, you know what I'm saying? That my daddy hang around. You feel what I'm saying? So I see this secret society next to me, but I didn't really get it. I thought it was church because they dress up like they go to church. But now I get it. I see it. Super Soldier Program. Literally. All of it, your whole life. They know who you is. They acting. They call it gang stalking. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But it was going on before they started calling it. They call it you crazy. That's what they were calling it before, you crazy. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's funny. You get older, like you and me too.
Say that again, brother.
You realize these things that have been going on all your life. You realize them consciously, and then you realize that you were playing the game all along, that you didn't know you were playing.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't get to realize that until after, right?
Yes.
I guess I'm sure that I have everybody has a guardian angel.
Mm-hmm.
That's guiding your subconscious. Even when you're a little kid, it's telling you don't say this and don't say that. Yeah. And that guardian angel's protecting you from that through your life.
Yes, I know it. They been out to get me. I'm the begotten son, and they be getting me all my life. If anyone know what I'm talking about, they be getting you. You be got. You feel what I'm saying? For God so loved the world, he sent his only begotten son to die for their sins. You the only son walking the earth. It's talking about you, y'all. Literally. Because you're the only one can read the book. You see the program when you realize it's you. Thou should not have no other God before me. Who is me? So
and
when
you know why you know reason he say that is that there's more there's literally more gods and goddesses and lords at this time they speak about it was higher beings. It was a different era. It was different. So when he said make them in our image, there was other images also. There was other things going on. You know what I'm saying? and we the ones survived all that shit for real.
Literally.
That's just my belief. I don't know it as a fact.
We survived it because we still here. Well, here we say it all the time, the war going on outside. If we still here, y'all, that guardian angel, he with you. Because this shit happening, we ain't know what's happening. To try to get us or try to get me.
Yeah, I think I understood it from just meditating or praying or whatever you want to call it. Just to understand. And when I did that sincerely, you know, praying not for wealth or anything like that, just praying to understand.
Exactly.
And my motto to that is, it is what it is. Whether you understand it or not, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Some shit ain't meant for you to understand at a certain time. Some things is meant for you to think you understand it for a later time. You know, it's levels to this shit of understanding.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect a motherfucker that ain't even conscious or don't even think about this type shit to even understand what I just said to them. Like, they brain is so different and the mechanics is so different. I gotta spoon feed them just to get them to the level to have a conversation. Can't just talk to anybody. It sounds like a foreign language to them, man. It don't compute.
It's under spells. Like the hypnotizer will say, when I snap my finger, you'll wake up. And you saying, when I say it a certain way, you'll wake up. It's the same thing as hypnosis. Because you're telling the truth.
If you think back in time about when you didn't fully understand it, if you did at that time, it would break you.
Probably would, yeah.
So you're protected somehow from that conscious knowing, just so you can function.
It can drive some people crazy. Have them outside talking to plants and shit. And they looking at you like you the sleep one, and we is the sleep one if they really can talk to that plant. But we looking at them like, why is you outside talking to a tree, bro? And that's our program, because you know, you riding down the street, you see a nappy head man talking to a tree holding a full conversation. He really hear that tree for real. So we gonna look at him like that motherfucker cuckoo. And on our level, he would be cuckoo. On his level, he probably think he still, you know, got more to learn. Goddammit.
Exactly.
But we dismiss them as crazy people, which it is crazy in my paradigm.
Which is the lames.
Yeah, I heard you talking about the lames too. Yeah.
The lambs, the lames. The B is silent.
There's
and like Mind's
so
Eye
many
said earlier, silence of the lambs. Silence of the lambs.
Silence of the lambs. Same thing, ain't it? Would the lames look crazy when you say you talking to a tree? You know, the name Hannibal.
You know how the tree.
And they gave him the name Hannibal. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hannibal from Carthage. Yeah. They gave him the name Hannibal, and the lame is that band on the side of the road with the nappy head talking to the tree. Looking crazy. Hannibal Lecter.
Maybe you know someone lived in the same place for years and years, and they had a tree there, and when that person died, the tree died. Maybe you know something like that.
No, I know my mom's plant died when my dad died.
My friend's
had a plant for like 7-8 years, man. That motherfucker died. My dad died, and that motherfucking plant died probably like 6-7 months later.
It's like Sean Becker was saying in the chat there about the your energy field. The tree has a field and you have a field, and they intersect. Right? Your energy field is around you, and it intersects with the trees and other people's energy field, right?
The sun. The energy is the sun. The energies us. Energy. Energy. That energy when you wake up in the morning, you see that light. That is that energy. Literally.
Yeah.
So the sun have his own tree. I mean his own sun. I mean the tree have his own sun. That's what I meant to say.
Shit crazy. Look, it's to the point where people so sleep, you could say something simple as, man, I really don't believe in dinosaurs. They be like, you crazy. You're going conspiracy theorists. I'm like, man, hold on, bro. I don't gotta believe that shit, bro. The fuck? You could say flat earth. Oh, there go another one. You could say anything that's considered a conspiracy theory, they will call you crazy. You could say the Twin Towers was a stage psyop. Oh, there you go. They that sleep. The masses are so sleep, it's crazy.
Yeah, and if you step out of the box,
Earth is made of creatures, right? The Earth is made of creatures. If you heard of Mud Fossil University, he'll show you a dragon in Morocco. It's a dragon in the earth, a dead dragon in Morocco. The Earth is creatures.
Even mountains were trees, and even giants. It's like giants 2 miles big.
Did you know half of them fucking mountains, half of them mountains and plateaus you see is fucking tree stumps that they cut down way back then? The shit was blocking the sun and shit. I mean, like them big ass plateaus, them are tree stumps. That's how big the tree actually fucking was. These little baby trees we got, no, man, they had trees so old and so big, and that's where you get a lot of these plateaus from. That's why they flat at the top.
Yeah, the trees would have been 50 miles high.
Go ahead, go here. The Earth is a dragon. The Earth is a dragon.
Have you heard of the Schumann resonance? It's a vibration, a frequency that the Earth itself has. And it's a healing vibration that the Earth is alive and it has this frequency that we share. And if you can feel that, if you can consciously feel that, it's beautiful.
Called Chi. The energy. Energy.
Say something, Huey.
Still there? Oh, everybody left?
I'm still here. Can't think of what to say.
You know, this stuff make you speechless sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
I think the word is speechless as far as language go with the mouth.
And there you have it. It's been another great one, man. I'm about to get up out of here and go do some things the guys built. We felt, and we're the only ones who can see and feel the felt. Michael Phelps, when he was swimming in the ocean, he was swimming in the Olympics. The Olympians. Olympic.
Go out of here.
Yeah. Go live, drop.
What's happening?
Go live.
Go live, man. Shit, I'm at motherfucking work.
Oh, we'll
I'll
be
go live go here in a minute. Hey, why the fuck I pay for that StreamYard, right? I went on ahead and gave them their little paper. Why don't bitches charge my card annually? Took like $250.
Wow. Now I don't be fucking with the motherfuckers like that. Fuck them.
They took like $250 off my goddamn card. I called them motherfuckers back like, well, I emailed them back. I was like, nah, monthly. So they gave me my money back. So you decide to pay for the app, make sure it's a little thing up there that say, hey, you gotta switch it over monthly. But it don't. Like I did get it. I want them to start talking about something else, but totally forgot to get the shit. All right, dope, man. I'll holler at y'all.
All right, for sure.